Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the city of Oshuamp, and we're finally able to not wear masks and play D&D. Oh my god.
We're free.
Thank God.
No, we're almost free.
We're almost free. Yeah, we're not 100% safe yet. In the game, we're very safe in real life. Yeah, absolutely.
John Cox's gun. Yeah, you're safe.
He does not need a gun to murder me. I'm just gonna... I would actually be less afraid if he had a gun.
What? If anything, the gun was for the other things, not you, Don.
Right, exactly. It's to protect everyone else. But yeah, we're Not Great RPG. We're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then after a brief recap, we'll pick up where we left off last week. So, always, I'm Don, and tonight I play Ethir Revi, the Grave Domain Cleric.
I'm not Lawrence.
Nope.
And I'm playing Yalumla.
I'm Paul, and I'm playing Felix Gray.
Smiley boy.
Just like this, the whole time.
You look like Kenshi from Mortal Kombat.
I was thinking the X-Men. Cyclops.
Oh, yeah, Cyclops.
Yeah.
Except with a mouth.
Mouth clops.
He just opens the mouth and it's his eyes.
Yeah.
I am not a mouth clops, and I'm Glenn, and I play Vorst.
I'm Sarah, and I play Ritora for hopefully tonight and future nights.
And I'm DJ. I play Nesgrim. I'm Nesgrim, and I play DJ, and I received a present. Am I opening this present now?
Yes.
I think it's fitting.
I can't see chat.
It's definitely a good thing to warm up the evening, too.
Flip it over. You don't need that. Don't look at that.
Don't look at it. Put it down.
What is it?
Got over there, DJ.
For those who can't see, it is a meatball sub puzzle with quotes that DJ has said.
Yes!
Provided by Vulpix. Thank you very much, Vulpix.
Hang on.
DJ, would you like to read some of the beautiful quotes?
Sure. I'm just gonna hang on.
Yeah!
Kind of.
It won't focus on it.
Yeah.
That's fine. So here's Pop-Tart crumbs are the seed to my chest hair.
Right? Right?
He eats Pop-Tarts and lets the crumbs
He
go all
eats
over
them
his
in a
chest.
couch like this. So that they're like a beautiful
That
garden on
sounds so
his chest.
disgusting.
It's gonna get worse.
DJ's also just an otter, so...
If I'm excited to eat it, I'm gonna fuck it.
A classic.
Red. Red Robin can do whatever they want to me.
I mean, I get that one. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little dick in everyone. and last but not least, did you get me with a cursed dildo?
I'm proud to have inspired that one.
What's the other thing?
I think that just has the picture.
But what you don't know is that these are actually the names to the tracks on DJ's forthcoming EP.
Ooh. SoundCloud.
They are all SoundCloud raps.
Dude, I can't wait to listen to Red Robin can do whatever they want today.
It's a love song.
Really
Red Robin, yum.
It'd be like Red Robin.
Thank you very much.
You have to do that the next time we do a fireside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to buy more puzzle glue.
And if you don't finish it by the time the fireside's over,
We
you
chain
get
you
locked.
to the table.
Yeah, you get
and
locked to the
stay
tavern
here.
forever.
We'll order Red Robin and eat it in
Sure.
front of you.
Ooh, yeah.
That's just
They got a bacon menu now.
And we order you a meatball sub.
Ooh.
And not a good one.
Yeah.
sloppy one.
Not good.
This is
It's going to be a very nice time, dude.
Vulpix, you're very welcome. It was well worth it.
I just want to leave the cripple. Let's go.
Right? Yeah. I am
See you, man.
Bye, guys.
John, and I am the Dungeon Master for the city of Oshuamp. When last we left off, inside of the glorious foundry, as Ethir nearly plummeted to his death, our companions were able to eventually, through Felix's earnest sacrifice of taking exhaustion creates some cloud stairs to elevate Ethir out of the lava as he was immolated and burning to death in front of everyone. It was a good time.
Get a little hot.
Yeah, after we
It's twice.
secured him and swaddled him in a small blanket and then put him inside of nearby crate, or not crate, cart.
Put him in
Put him in the box! I would love for that one, Don.
Baller just walks up. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah, we ran around and found some gems and other nice things of value and exquisite magical power here inside of the foundry in Felfarthen, and made our way across safely the illusory bridge, up the ramp, and actually utilized Felix's map very successfully as we traversed our way safely north immediately through a long straightaway toward the next ascending ramp, dodging the majority of that second level of Felfarthen, which is good.
Good.
There were bad things there. Many bad
I
things.
bet they were all friends.
No.
Were any of them friends?
No.
It's just a
No,
ton
no,
of
no.
apples.
There's
just
a thing
everywhere.
that
Just
could still happen that I don't want to spoil. It's going to be a good evening.
not even one friend?
No.
I
Good
didn't.
Lord.
I didn't prep for combat,
You
John.
son of a...
I didn't prep
I
for
know.
friendship.
Remember all the wonderful hints I've dropped throughout Felfarthen?
We might be thinking of two different things.
I'm positive we are.
That is a bet I'm
son
willing
of a
to take.
I don't know what I'm thinking of.
I know what I'm thinking of, but I don't know.
Is it the cursed dildo?
I mean,
gonna
you
say
flirted with
army
DJ the
dildos.
entire time.
It's fine.
Just it's like the spikes in Indiana Jones, but it's just cursed dildos up to the floor.
That's why the statue's back, Don. It's ready and waiting. I was
If only we had the key.
If only I had the key to calm the statue. Oh, that's canon now, dude.
Damn it! Why didn't you take it?
Definitely being nice. Anyway, we got through the second level, got back up to the first. We ran through some bad areas. We passed through some crossroads. We saw some spooky stuff again. Ethir safely on the cart. We got back to the large mead hall. And then, yeah, the wonderful figure blocking us from the path that, as we turned a corner, seemed to be there just staring at us, watching us. The lovely living figure of Balor just standing there hanging out. Like, hey, where you guys think you're going? This is like our house now, guys. Like, I thought we were friends.
Roomies.
Yeah, like, I'm really disappointed that you guys thought you're leaving this party, so, like, I'm just clearly gonna have to throw a better party. So, the tricks are coming out now, Don.
I can't unsee the dildo being the key, and I can just picture this, if you will. The statue comes to life,
Don't really want to, actually.
and we say, "How do we turn it off?" And DJ pulls out the dildo by turning it on. Bam!
Right into the large
I
gaping
just-
mouth.
I see it. I want that animated.
Why, Don?
Out of all the things,
Is there a
it could be
particular
animated.
style you would like
I
this
just love that
animated in?
you also said DJ and not Nesgrim.
Yes, I did. No, DJ,
Just
I did.
in the campaign,
It is DJ.
Nesgrim
Yes,
suddenly
absolutely.
the illusion falls and it's just DJ.
Don't throw
worry,
Nesgrim.
Don.
Throw
Pulls the
DJ.
wig
It's in the
off.
I got
long
this
black
covered.
pants, t-shirt.
I'm actually wearing shorts today,
Hello.
thank you.
Prove it.
I would have laughed if he stood up and had jeans on. Dirty me. Yeah, so we decided to like try to call Balor's bluff and walk beyond him, which he transposed himself into the stone, which was also great. Yes.
It was Balor?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dorgrim.
He looks
Dorgrim,
like
Balor, same guy. Balor.
Real balloon.
Real Balor. That's why he's able to go into the floor. He's
Real
randomly-
beflow.
It's real
Damn.
Balor.
Floor grin.
Same thought, it all works. All right. Good Lord.
We got it.
Full circle.
Yeah, we decided to go beyond him where he laughed and We went into the next area, and another spooky thing happened, and some of our friends who heard the echoing winds of our companions' former sentences while inside of this glorious citadel started to succumb to the madness of it. And our good boy Forst is prone.
I'm suffering the madness and the mania.
Yes.
But you know what happens when the madness and the mania get together?
Yeah.
Lenore, I'm coming for you.
You left behind Felfarthen.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
It was for 3 minutes, and I will be
3 minutes of playtime.
I will be ever so generous and say that one of those 3 minutes will have concluded. You still have 2 full minutes of being prone and dragged while you are repeating uncontrollably.
No time for chat.
No time for chat.
Which way is he being dragged?
We're dragging him.
We're going this way. He's
Oh.
You and I.
Yeah.
Fix him up. And our dragon.
Where am I dragging? Get on.
Yeah. We made it to the end of the mead hall, looked ahead and saw the podium where Felix had looked into the ledger for the deliveries for the first time. Made a good right turn. Find ourselves here, once more, at the opening birth of the Temple of Felfarthen, where there is, I suppose I'll reiterate to you all, a horrific horned figure that is certainly slowly rising from inside of the magical circle in the area of the temple. For the vantage point of Felix, that is definitively what you see.
Mm-hmm.
You see just the upper reaches, the points of long, black, scaled horns, or they've got like ridges. They're different as they thin out. It would almost look, I guess, like in a non-ironic way, like if you were to strip away bark, like bamboo, and get more towards the center. So this way, as they narrow, they leave little ridges behind as they ascend the points. And I will tell you that each of the horns look like they are about that big. That is why you're only seeing the horns for now. I will let you say a thing before we roll for initiative to have us do our good old-fashioned movements that are going to really, really matter on this evening.
Don't look at it.
Very good, friends. Please roll your initiatives. Oh my.
Please.
Are you pleased?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, done.
13.
Good.
17.
Oh,
30-20.
woo.
Beautiful.
14.
Sarah,
12.
Knees to chest.
DJ.
15.
Look at all these nice rolls.
Good job, everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. How can I help you?
Regarding,
Yes.
so Nesgrim and Ritora are carrying Vorse, like dragging Vorse right now. I'm assuming for us to do that together, it would have to be...
The person who would go first would declare that they're going to continue to move in unison with the person.
Okay, so then that would just eat up like my my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you would ready your action to when you feel your companion begin to move. Say, like, when I feel whoever is going in conjunction with me lift and begin to go, I will move in unison with them. That will take your reaction, and then you guys are able to use movement as your action for your movement. For carrying an individual of force weight with everything that he is carrying, you guys are definitely moving at half speed. I will say that definitively. Oh, Paul, would you like to lead us off?
Yeah, I'm gonna dash 70 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Just enough.
I will tell you that you are able to see that you find once more the gap in that like center ridge for difficult terrain to attempt to skirt through. And it looks like it is again, once more, about that same 25-ish feet in length for difficult terrain to crawl through. But if that is the 70 feet of your movement, I do not know if there's anything else you'd like to do on your turn.
No.
Very good. Well, next up is Lawrence.
Alright. Guess I am also going to dash. We'll need to go through one at a time. Looks like Felix is first. And then probably Ethir. Some of us should stay back. Alright. That's as far as I can get.
Careful, you hit the reformed statue. Break it.
DJ?
In this
Do you
campaign,
want to turn the camera
too
on?
strong.
Bam!
Just start glowing.
Thank you for reminding me.
Shaking.
The beautiful light on.
Just imagine how good it would be.
To make you greener.
I'd make you
All right. Well,
The refund statue.
more resistant.
Are you?
yeah, I'm up. I'm gonna 30 feet. Start moving.
Nice. Would you like to drop your friend for us?
No, I would bring him with me.
So what I had
Or
said.
sorry, wait. I'll hold my action until her turn and then
Yes.
move. Yeah.
Assuming we both need to be carrying him. I'm assuming that's the case because he's.
I mean, he's got a few hundred pounds of
Yeah.
gear on his back. It would be probably to the point for him with a higher strength score where he would become over encumbered and lose down to probably about 10 feet of
Yeah.
his movement.
Not worth it.
Or probably realistically 5.
Am I able to dash? Or do I just use my action for my movement?
You just use your action for your movement.
So I'm going 15. Okay.
So you're readying to lift and carry Vorst with Ritora on her turn.
Okay.
Cool. Glenn, since it has been a minute, I will permit you once more to make a good old wisdom saving throw.
Just savage it, dude.
It's a 13. I'll say that you still uncontrollably are on your knees whispering. No time for chat. Then we go to Donnie Boy.
I'm a little cart boy.
Yes, you are.
I'm a little cart boy.
Yeah,
Is there anything you would like to say, cast, or otherwise do on your turn?
Just like.
Yeah.
I'm a little cart boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna free my arms and start to unswaddle myself.
Not a baby.
And
I'm a cart boy.
the only thing I can think to do to try to like snap Vorst out of this with assuming that it's magic, but just as a like, I'm gonna pull out some of Gam Gam's frozen chili spice. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna on Vorst's face to try to make him sneeze.
The flavor!
In the hopes that it will help him snap out.
Taking the flavor down.
Alright, yeah.
This is a like sneeze and snap out of it type of thing.
Okay.
Because there's chili spices, pepper in
I
it.
understand.
So, yeah,
What's the item called?
frozen chili spice. Is what
Yeah.
Are you singing Let It Go as you blow
I will
into
ask you to make a con save.
Oh god, I'm good at this.
No, you want to sneeze.
I'm not that good at them though. Yeah, it's gonna be an 11.
Yeah, I'll say that you're at minimum proficient enough with cooking ingredients and the eyes of a human being and the nose where you
He's got a pretty sensitive nose.
lean
too.
out of the cart with one of the little packets, and your friend who's here kneeling in front, and you just bam, lean or you'll reach around and just slap it into his face. Yeah, I will again ask you to make a wisdom saving throw, and I will give you advantage.
Cart boy!
You said with advantage.
With advantage.
You know that video of the dog sneezing?
Yeah, when they're like,
Come on. Oh!
no.
It was a high number, too.
That's a 9.
A 9?
Yep.
Yeah, I will say that he begins intermittent between the sneezes. No, time, chat.
I'm gonna pound the chili spice. Fine. I got more.
Can't save this.
Oh my good lord. Sarah, we go to you. Assist with our good boy Vorst.
Yep, I'm gonna use my movement and Nesgrim's movement to go
Carry him 15 feet.
15
15
feet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably right about to the end of the hallway.
And we can't.
You guys
Are
can
you
dash?
going straight, or are you...
We're going straight, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You're
You are dead weight, sneezing and muttering of
Time for chat.
madness.
And that.
Consumes your action. No, you're the one
It
who read
consumes
it.
his
You're
action.
fine.
Oh, yeah, no. Consume my movement. I still have my action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ready my action. And if I'm not looking at it.
Got him!
Tell me more.
I specifically make sure the spell does not require you to be able to see
Okay.
where you're casting it.
Yes.
If I hear this thing continue to
Manifest.
manifest from the
Ascend.
ground, like get any sense that there's more of it than there currently is, I'm going to cast Entangle
Very good. In that area.
in that area.
Sure. Sarah, with readying a spell, you begin to cast the spell. It takes your spell slot, and it takes your concentration. Okay? I just want to preface that.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like, if you're doing it now, when it comes to your next turn,
that spell slot's used no matter what. Yeah.
correct. Okay?
Like I'll take that off. It's used already.
Okay. Absolutely. And then we go to our good old cart pushing boy. Just looks down, watches you slap Vorst in the face with some chili. Dude, we fucking need that.
Did you want me to roll burnout on that one now?
Technically, yes, because you are beginning to cast the spell. Yes, please, thank you. And he's gonna push you right up to the back of our good friend Vorst. You good?
Choo-choo.
There's nothing else in the cart, right?
Just Ethir.
Bundled
Move
up.
me the
Ethir.
15 back, or however much it was back. I got you, buddy. Yeah, he's a very strong man, and it's going to lift you, run. He will use his action to dash, and I am going to jump over
Yep.
these other fucks who
Can
are
I-
in the way of our good boy Ethir and Rearda.
Can I use my reaction to football spike some more spice into
Get like
Vorst's
right
face?
on there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Just stiff arm it.
This time,
Yeah.
make a dex check.
Sure, just nat 20 it. Just
just powder all over.
Snap 20 like you did that water.
Yeah, what is it?
That ain't
Spice
it.
Weasel?
Bam! I'll give you advantage for bam.
Okay, very good, very good.
In my heart.
Emerald.
12.
Sure. Make another con save, please.
Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
That's not good. That is not good. That's a 9.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm throwing these dice out.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's a good. You
It's
want
good
you
one.
want
Con
to
save.
con save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Now
it needs
fail.
to be good.
Now
Alright.
you wisdom save with advantage.
Because you're sneezing your ass off.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, I would do this. There's no time for chat.
Says angrily.
Yeah.
15.
15. All right. I will say, because of the amount of chili in your eyes, you see through the madness in front of you. Oh, yeah. You have awoken
Just needed to do a couple
inside
bumps,
of,
that's all.
you've awoken something inside of our good friend.
I've been thinking about this play for a week.
Yep. Yeah, I will say that you guys feel forced, like, come to life in your arms. He no longer feels like dead weight, and
Good.
on his next turn will be definitively capable of independent movement.
I'm gonna come out of it while sneezing and just fuck!
And I will tell
Welcome
you
back.
that at the end of Rearda's leap, well, nobody's looking in this direction. I'll tell the people who are in a line there that out of just the natural periphery of your vision, you see what looks like the high, dark, scaled, pointed, curled tips of the tendrils, like the little spine protrusions at the heights of wings. And you definitely see wings. If you would like to cast Entangle.
I sure would.
Yeah.
I think that's. Let me,
Strength save, right?
I think so. It's been a minute
Hit it
since
with
I've
the chili
used it.
pepper.
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in difficult terrain. Strength saving throw or be restrained.
I'm not going to be restrained.
I didn't think you would be. It's-
Not remotely.
Oh no.
I will tell all of you that, again, despite the little area of the peripheral that you see, this protrusion of vine-like growth that attempts to wriggle and wrap and consume the majority of this area of the magical circle, as well as the height protruding out from this creature that is emerging. It doesn't even touch it. As it attempts to, your magic breaks, fizzles, and singes, and the vines smolder and turn to ash and burst in its area.
So it's not even difficult terrain.
I'll say that around it, so it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
I will say that the 10 feet that it occupies with the protrusions from the wings out and the points of the head, so it would be kind of like a cube within a square within a square.
Yeah.
So the interior of the square is not. I'll give you the exterior of that. So
So just-
10 feet out from its 10-foot base. Yes. Fantastic.
Run.
Yes. To the top of the order, Paul.
Great. All right, so I hear all the stuff happening. I'm going to turn and look at all of them. I now see someone's being carried, forced to sneezing his ass off. And I see the vines try to encase this thing.
Would you look at the thing?
I'd look around the thing at the vines and how they burn. How do they burn? Red? Black?
Definitely like a blackish red.
Blackish
Almost
red?
like hot spokes when you get that white light from, as you know, as a forged and fireman, when you pull something out from lava and you have that radiating white heat at first, and then it goes to the gradient oranges and reds and then black at the edge. You would see that, and then it would look like the vines would smolder, turn to ash, and little puffs of steam and heat.
Dash through this difficult terrain.
Good. I'm good.
Well, as I do, I will say into Ritura's mind, don't even try. Just, I'm gone. DJ, just remove me.
What on earth could you possibly mean by that?
Fantastic, yeah. I will ask you to make, as you are shimmying through, a dexterity check to not, as you are dashing, disturb.
Is it an ability check, John?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's a 7.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are attempting to move swiftly through a very tight, treacherous space.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are shuffling through, I will permit you to get out through the other edge.
Mm-hmm.
However, as you are scraping and moving along the rocks, 30? Fair way to average and round. Fine. I don't feel like throwing that many d4s. So I'll round up and quarter it. You'll take, as you are moving through this treacherous terrain and scratching yourself and getting poked by these sharp rocks, 7 piercing and slashing damage. It's a mixture, so it doesn't feel fair to qualify.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not you have resistance to one or the other.
I do not, but I have a nice shield that absorbed it all.
Sure. Very good. Cool. After Paul, I don't know if there's anything you would want to do on the other side of the rock. You are at the room that has the opening to the kitchen and then further south into those dormitories, but I believe the entirety of your movement is consumed.
Yeah.
You had 70?
I have 70.
50. No, you'd still have 20 remaining.
I still have 20.
Correct.
Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, I'd want to start... I would want to move 10 forward and
Okay.
then kind of wait.
Okay.
And listen very carefully
Mm-hmm.
to what's behind me and kind of keep an eye out, like ear towards the rubble where they're coming from and eyes forward.
Okay. All right. Fair.
No,
I will tell you that at the opening to the kitchen, does not look like there's anything that has changed. Same to the descending south passage towards the dormitory. Doesn't look like there's anything different.
Great.
To Lawrence.
Nesgrim and Retora, you should go ahead. Then we'll send Ethir through. I'll wait for Force to catch up. How far out of the ground is this thing? Not looking directly at it, but like peripheral as I'm going past. How far up does it?
Crown
seem
of
like
the
it's
head and the tips of the wings. So
So-
you would see the conclusion of the horns at the height of it. You would see the crowning of a dark
And how long
crimson
are the
red
horns?
head. Like yay. Yeah.
going?
They also curl ever so slightly, so it's difficult for me to be like,
Sure. Yeah,
but
yeah.
then also.
And
And
the span of space between the horns and the tips of the wings.
Sorry, what was the question?
The span of space between the horns and the tips of the wings. Roughly speaking.
Mm. 2.5, 3 feet. Wings don't look like they're curling back. They look like they're just jutting up. So it would be like that.
Sure.
Height of horn. Horn would begin to curl backwards. Tip of wing would be higher aloft, not curling back towards it.
And that's like this portion of the wing that coming up. Okay.
Elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Saw what it did
The
to
wing
those
elbow.
vines.
Mm-hmm.
At least sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't work.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion
Mm-hmm.
and try and recreate from my memory an image of the broken statue in a 5-foot space, kind of positioning in front of where this thing's coming up to try and hide it.
Okay.
Not on its space, but like
outside of the reaches of the vines.
yeah, just trying to block some vision of it as my friends are coming
Absolutely.
past it. Did not burn out.
Oh, you're good. It's illusion.
Sure.
We like illusions here.
Mm-hmm. Illusion stronger. Anything else on your turn, sir?
That's it.
Fantastic. And you are there. DJ. You feel the force steady in your hands. I will tell you that you would absolutely be able to, in a couple of words, indicate that you are capable of moving and stop repeating the phrase.
Words that aren't no time for chat.
It's between.
Well,
between
no time for chat. Just doing my job.
I think it's between sneezes, right?
I'm fine. Run. I'm a horse now.
Dashing.
Dashing 60 feet toward.
Dashing through Felfarthen, avoiding a demon dragon.
I was kind of in a
Also been
sleigh.
great.
Yeah.
Oh,
why is
here
it-
we go.
Why is it a crate again? Stop
putting me in boxes!
Yeah, he's
He
carpooling.
wants to be in a big booty barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, shove me in there.
All right.
And I'll accept that.
Let it in.
And I'll
It's the way
turn
it
around
began.
to face back toward where everyone's running from.
Let me marinate in there. for a
Not
few
looking
years.
at
It.
it.
And you're around the corner now.
Good. Glenn. Standing from being prone is half of your movement.
We were holding him up.
But Nesgrim just left.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say that it will take 10 feet of your movement as opposed to 15.
Make John do exercises.
My knees! I'll kill you all!
What that crunching noise was?
Oh my god. I should just.
There's a mat back there. You're fine.
His knees are speaking Terran.
Yes.
If I dash, can I still use a bonus action? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my bonus action.
Bonus action.
Pop what?
Bonus action.
Boneless action.
And I'm gonna take my second wind.
Bonus.
Okay, heal. Absolutely.
Cool, that works for me.
So the dog
And yeah, I'm gonna
nice.
look at my friend Rotora, see him on the other side, and just
So 10 of your movement is consumed, so you're at what, 20?
if I'm dashing 50, right?
What is your base move?
30.
30.
30, so we go to 20 from standing up. And
This
then
is 40.
Dashing is 40.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn, sir? Okay. Alright, shoulder boy. Any other plans while reared is?
I swear to God,
Slap
do it
him
again.
again.
If you fucking
Go for the 3-peat. You gotta be sure.
Chunky Derby!
We're gonna do it one more time. I need to dunk on him.
Come on, Seabiscuit.
No, I'm gonna reach out and slap this pole that's next to me and cast light on it.
Okay. Yeah. You
On a 1 foot.
Like pole.
Cool. Roll your burn out.
Oh, it's 10 feet. Yeah, so then just the whole pole. Then.
Yeah. And the good old.
Yep. It's a
Burny
D.
die.
Burn, 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 baby, burn.
Putting the
Lava
spotlight on this pole.
Inferno.
Mm.
It's 5, we're good. Totally fine.
Good. Anything else on your turn, sir, as you illuminate this pole?
Yeah, I'll pull out my bone sword, just be ready to swing at stuff from his shoulder. If
Get away from me!
Something comes at me. I don't have a lot.
Just holding on to him like.
What a weird pirate shit this looks like. Toby matey! Get back!
Fire the cannons! Not a whole lot you can do. If something comes behind, I'll try to fight it off.
Turn the other way. Hold it straight out like you're jousting.
How is he being held? Is it like
I assume
like
it's over his
fireman
shoulder.
style?
Up and over.
Like
Yeah, I'll
Should
say
cradle.
Yeah.
I'll
Face
say
down
it's
that
safe.
side.
Yeah.
So I just,
Sack of
I just have
potatoes.
my...
Oh my good lord. Sarah, to you.
I'm going.
Yes. I pray you are.
I'm gonna long jump over him and hit him in the face.
60 would put you next to Nesgrim.
I have 80.
So 80 would put you at the hole, maybe a little bit in.
Remember,
60's
people
next to
moving
Nesgrim.
through your space takes them an additional 5 feet of movement. Oh,
You still have your torch lit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't have any soap.
So this is the entrance here.
correct.
So if I put myself here, people can still get past me.
Correct.
Right? Yep, that's where I'm going then.
We're all gonna be like,
Right.
no,
I'm
you go.
tucked into this.
I'm holding the
Let's
door.
see if courtesy gets us killed. After you, no, I insist. Just go!
Well, if my movement this turn can't get me through, I'm not going to block the
Correct.
way out.
Mm-hmm. And we go
And
to
then-
rear. Oh, sorry. Do you have additional stuff on your
just-
turn?
I'm just
Beckoning
gonna-
everybody. Yeah. So as you're running forward, Rearda is going to as well dash and try to get our good friend here. He's got 30 feet with his dash for Ethir carry weight.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. And another tally to the top of the order. I do not know if there's anything you would like to do outside other than keep watch.
I don't know.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I don't know if you would.
Do I hear the running from
yes,
the other
you
room?
definitely hear the running. You don't hear any. I'm the monster! Get away! Yeah, so you just hear like,
If I heard that, I'd be going back. I'd be like,
Whoa!
shit, I need this guy.
Oh,
You don't hear that yet.
yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
Yet.
yeah.
His head isn't out yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move another 10
just
feet
hear
into the
him.
next room
Okay.
and kind of just use my peepers
Okay.
and my ears.
Okay.
Any weird noises?
So
Any pranksters?
at the crossroads where
pranksters in
you
the
are,
chat?
would you want to go towards the dormitory to listen or towards the kitchen? The kitchen, you will remember, is your way out.
Yeah, no, I would go towards the kitchen.
Yeah.
Forward. So, I guess would I be at that split there?
Yes.
At the T? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I would look towards both.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
kinda like-
You give a quick look. No movement. Do you have your torch with you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm holding it.
Yes.
Torch, quarterstaff. Yes. You out of your mind?
I don't want to be alone in the dark.
I
Man
need
doesn't
it.
travel without a torch.
I need it, John.
I know,
need
that's
it.
what I was asking. Yes, I will tell you that you don't see any signs of movement or anything that looks strange, and no sounds, just very quiet. All you hear is the intense rumbling behind you of many clattered footsteps of metal on stone.
Great. Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okay. Lawrence, to you.
Well, I'm in better shape than a couple of people, so I'm gonna move up 15, and don't anticipate getting attacked, but I will hold my action to
Slash something.
do the thing if I have to.
Okay. DJ.
I am going in the crevice.
Going in the crevice.
Goodbye.
Are you dashing through the crevice?
Dashing through the crevice.
Okay.
Carefully.
That's not a thing.
Careful dash.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll dash through it. Yeah.
Okay.
Elongated peak.
Elongated dash.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can get through.
Yeah, it is 25 feet long, so if you were within 5 feet of it,
Yeah.
you're okay. Make a dexterity check, please.
Okay. 13.
13. Yeah, I will say that you avoid most of the old Diggly damage.
Good.
Sorry? Diggle the hero?
You get just out the other side.
The humble hero.
Tell me more about Diggle.
You will only take 3 slashing damages. A few of the rocks catch you like on your cheek, because obviously you're wearing heavy armor. They don't really penetrate through any of the areas, but you get a couple scratches on your cheeks and your forehead, and you make your way through to the other side.
I'm gonna run into Felix.
Can you reach me?
I don't think
he's
you
not
can.
20
He's
feet.
moved another
Right.
10 feet away.
Sure.
You only have 5 feet out.
Help me, I'm scared of the dark.
Oh, I can't wait till you're all through. Shall not pass.
Take me, Lordran! Bless me with power!
Here are the souls.
The souls of 6 innocents! I love it. Oh my god.
Gotta say those magic words.
Uh.
I am your willing vessel.
Right?
And then the
Anything
next
else for you,
campaign is us
DJ?
fighting Felix.
I would just somewhat, like, not shouting, but louder than a whisper. Say, Felix, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
You
here.
definitely.
Kind of like, that was godly quiet. I'm here for you.
Glad.
On its way through the tunnel. Felix, I'm coming.
I'm also on my way.
Thank you for the
Out
resub,
of
Baker.
Dwarven ruins.
Thank you.
I'm going to run my movement up to right behind Retora there.
Okay.
And,
Actually, I lied. There's one other thing I'd like to do on my turn, if I could, real quick. I would just try to help somebody out of the passage if I saw them where I could reach them.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you stand at the hole and reach in.
Roll a nat 1 on health check. I strangled them as they come out of the hole. I'm Team Felix.
are you bloody?
I worship him now.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I would go my full movement to right behind Retora and tell her to go in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ready my action to slice and dice anything that comes near me that's a threat.
Okay.
Ethir.
Johnny boy.
You thought you were making out of
The pig I threw.
Sneeze in his face.
Do not wait for me to go through. I am too slow. I will hold everyone up. I must be last.
You don't get a choice.
I'm just never mind. I'm not holding my action anymore. I snort. I use my full action to snort.
Anything else on your turn? Sarah, to you.
We're shoving you through that hole, boy. You don't got a choice.
I guess I'm just gonna look back at my friends and go on
Through.
through.
Break on through.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Dashing through.
Nope.
Moving through. Okay. Yeah, you have 40 for mobile, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you would be able to get, you're what, 5 feet out from the entrance?
I'm like
Right at the entrance?
right
Yeah.
at the entrance,
Okay,
basically.
yeah. The 25 for difficult would take 50, so you would get almost to the edge if you are not dashing.
Oh yeah, I guess
It's difficult terrain.
yeah.
Close enough for me to, like,
Oh wait.
reach in and pull her along, or
Yeah. Yeah.
can I use my reaction to, like, reach a hand in and kind of, like, help pull her along?
I would see what Sarah wants to do.
Sure.
Difficult terrain doesn't cost me extra movement.
Oh, you have mobile?
When I use the dash action.
Yeah.
So I can get really far.
I'll tell you that as a person that's really good at this, I wouldn't even have you make the dex check then, as the opportunity for making that feature still feel meaningful
Yeah.
here.
So I just want to get through. I'm not even going to use the entire dash
Okay.
action. I just want to get out of the way.
Felix.
Yeah, you stand
And-
here with Nesgrim and Felix. I don't know if there's anything you want to do.
I mean, can I help Nesgrim? Like, I'm assuming getting Ethir through.
Yeah,
is gonna
each
be
of you can be
difficult.
on one side of this with a hand there ready to drag Ethir's really injured body through
Watch
this
out! Watch for the rock.
tight crevice. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Bam!
I get to aggressively grab and move Don twice in a week.
Mm-hmm. True. Oh. What happened off stream?
I don't remember
It
that.
hasn't happened yet.
Still on my job.
Sunday's
yeah,
ahead of us.
okay.
True.
So,
Anything else for you, Sarah? Well, Rear just got another 30. And he will dash the boy up to the hole.
Take him to the hole.
Mm-hmm. And he will put you inside. You're fucking going, dude. You're dumb.
My heart, my leggies.
Now we can't get through unless you make it.
Yes. Now the onus is on you. To the tippy top, Paul.
Tippy top.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So still no movement. I will sheath my quarterstaff and pull another torch out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
And with this torch, I would like to light it.
Yes.
Okay, great.
2 torches.
2 torches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw my old one towards the dorms
Okay.
for extra sight.
Yeah. I'll say that you're definitely capable of throwing it like 20, 30 feet.
Okay.
And I will tell you that it gets,
You give it some sweet hang time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
Gentle to the ground.
oh my. That's not
Help
the
it cheat at
direction.
basketball.
That's the direction.
Sinks another 3-pointer.
Second again. Nothing but that.
String up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Back out.
Yeah.
Back in.
Yeah, that close up.
Just fine then.
I'll tell you that you're able to yeet the torch into the opening. It'll slam down and slide a few more feet into the room. It'll give off its 20 bright, 20 dim. You'll be able to see a good distance into the room. You will still see on the ground the immobilized bones of the few skeletons that were inside of the dorm that you saw there previously. They do not move or do
Few
anything.
skeletons.
Correct.
As in
3.
3. 3 normal size.
Normal dwarf size skeletal structures that are motionless on the ground.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start moving into the kitchen.
Okay.
Approximately 20 feet
Preparing a nice meal.
into the kitchen.
The bones. The bones are just standing there like. Oh, he's looking. Don't move.
Yeah. You move into the kitchen. No movement. You still have your torch 2020 from this one.
Okay.
You see the stove. You see all the other things you guys have ransacked and explored through. You see the rubble on the south side of the wall. Nothing looks like it's really changed in here.
Okay. Nothing's out of the ordinary. Okay.
Everything is far as it was before.
That'll be my turn.
Lawrence.
Rita, follow him through. Make sure he can move on the other side. Forrest, I'll stay till last. I'm just gonna take a knee.
Mm-hmm. Okay. DJ, anything you want to do on the other side other than wait to assist people out?
Recast light on my shield.
Sure. Oh, you burn that die.
Bird, baby, bird.
Still a D4, correct?
I don't remember what your burnout die
Sure.
was. I know we had come out of the foundry, so it had gone back up to one size, but if you were at a D4 from naturally burning out the several times, you would still be at a D4.
I think I'd be on a D6 then. I'm
Sure.
fairly certain.
Yeah, because we're back to unstable now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I took, yeah, okay. It didn't matter. I burnt out.
Please, roll a D100, my friend.
Maybe it'll be good.
DJ.
Yeah,
Take the heal.
90 up, you're great.
0, 0, 0.
It's 100.
Should be real good.
Oh, that's great.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
click on the burnout die.
Oh, shit, but I gotta...
Oh, that's actually really good. You just snapped off literally the best that it could be.
Good!
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what that is.
You're dead.
Baller's here now.
You want to read it if you
Yeah.
have it open?
You reset your burnout die to a D12.
Holy shit!
Not like burning out and not being burnt out anymore.
Yes. I will tell you that as you cast light once more on your shield, as you touch your holy symbol that is emblazoned onto it, you feel a radiating sense of warmth and calm come over you again, as though your magic is once again magic that feels exclusively like it's yours. I just see Nesgrim doing that.
Yeah.
That's the best light I've ever made.
That's all I got. This is gonna be it.
Glenn.
Bork.
I really can't do anything in the hole until they move.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll ready my movement.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll ready my movement to go through if
As
they
far
make
as you
it
can
through,
for
yeah.
however far he's able to get.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Donnie boy.
I'm dashing through.
Okay.
With your knees.
With the reduction to your movement that I told you.
Yep.
It was the reduction of what, 10 feet or 15? I forget.
Yeah, I'm at 20.
So you're at 20, so
Yep.
you can dash 40.
Yep.
Okay. I will tell you that you are going to have a difficult time with the dexterity saving throws. If you would still like to dash, I will let you dash.
You're already in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I can't really dash if I'm already in there, so I'll just creep my way through.
Cool. Go 10 feet with no dex check. So you're 15 feet through the 25-foot space. Glenn, that would trigger yours if you want to move in to that area.
I'm waiting for Rirda because of the way they were lined up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else for you, Dom?
I don't think so.
Okay. Sarah, anything on the other side?
I would actually, as I'm creeping through, I guess like sideways, I would
Mhm.
just turn my head and look back at Rearden and just, thank you.
I love you, man.
I love you too, Rearden.
He's 10 feet in still?
He's 15 feet in.
15 feet in?
15 of the 25 feet.
Would I be able to help pull him through using my movement and my action?
Yes. I will let you do that.
I'll do that because that should be
For mobile, for entering.
20. Because he's 15 feet in, so
Mm-hmm.
I can use that. I get 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only have to go 10 in to get 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll use my reaction to help as soon as she gets him out.
You feel the grip of Ratora's hand as you're looking back at Rearden. You tell him you love him, and you feel... Yes. And you pull Mr. Ethir through.
Thank you.
Move him out. Anything else on your turn, Sarah?
No.
Well, we go to Rearda. Glenn, can you please... Lawrence, can you please make me a contested grapple check with Rearda?
Eight.
I am a 14. By the shoulders, steps back from the hole. Pack boy always goes last, buddy! And he will change positions with you to put you 5 feet into the hole.
Sure.
Yeah. Let me just look at you as well. I don't fucking run. All your turn.
Alright. So, nothing out of the ordinary in the kitchen.
Correct.
I'm going to continue to move towards the exit, so I will enter the guard chamber.
Okay.
Assuming I don't hear or see anything on my way there.
Correct.
That's out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Dashing
If I have to make it, yeah.
to get to the guard chamber.
Yeah,
Only.
because it should be below the kitchen, right?
Correct.
Nope.
You were 20 in to the kitchen?
Yes, about.
Okay. I would tell you would have to dash to get to that next entrance.
Okay, I'm not gonna dash.
Okay.
No, I'll just.
So you would be like 2/3 of the way approximately through the kitchen. You'd be able to see at that turn to the next opening. I will tell you that nothing looks different in that room. Sorry. There's
Okay.
fucking like 7 images open right now. Yeah, no, nothing looks different in
Okay.
the guard room.
I would just turn back and towards the other entrance in the kitchen and just yell, "Hurry!"
Yeah.
That'll be my turn.
Lawrence, to you.
I'm gonna look at Rita. If you don't follow us through, I'll come back and hunt whatever spirit you leave behind.
Yeah, I fucking believe that.
I'm gonna look down at the hand that's holding the gem and say, Kubalo, now would be a very good time to wake up. And I will.
Sure.
I'll dash and go through.
Yeah, for the dex check.
Then 18.
18. 1 slashing damage feels just in terms of like it's a very rough space. And I will ask you to make a persuasion check as you speak out Kubalo's name.
10.
10. Interesting.
Who knows what that means?
That's all you hear back. It's just
It's like flipping a coin!
That could go either way.
interesting. Fuck you.
I will tell you that inside of your glove, you feel not the writhing that happens when you are separate from it, but you know how after you strike your funny bone and you have that radiating concentrated pins and needles, I'll tell you that you feel something akin to that radiating in your hand. Anything else on your turn?
I'd just clench into that, and I'd make sure that I was enough out of the way that these
People
two people could follow me through.
Yeah. DJ?
I'm gonna push y'all low over.
Twice is my reaction to stab it. Twice.
No,
Some blade in his gut.
Yeah, pull him out.
I would help him along and then try to pull Ethir over to my side as well to get him out of the
Drag
way.
the boys away from the opening.
He's killed me now.
And I'll shove him over too.
It's totally fine. Anything else on your turn, DJ?
Nope, that's it.
Glenn, to you.
I'm gonna walk up to the hole
Mm-hmm.
and go. Why did he light that?
Puddler?
To have Rearda turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Grab and shove back into the hole with
Sure.
him.
you can make the
Pull him
contested
through.
grapple check. I will give Reard a disadvantage, as he is a beautiful man distracted by your whimsical statement.
You said flat roll it, right?
It's a grapple check, so for me, you're flat, I'm disadvantaged because I'm the one distracted.
It's so good. It's like when you fake throw a ball.
I'm an 11.
13.
Yeah. I will tell you that you grab him up. You're able to get... Oh,
Compound math.
I know, right?
I know, I'm sorry.
Just making your life hard.
What's your base move? 30?
It's 30.
You're able to get into the hole and pull him right to the edge of the hole. Hold on.
We're gonna fight our way out.
Outside?
Got him.
Guys, there's such an easy way to get him.
You want to go out?
I'll finish my turn with.
Go to the park.
I'll finish my turn with.
There gonna be other dogs out there?
Gotta fight him.
You go outside.
Donnie boy. Yeah.
I'm gonna just peek it through the hole and wait for my friends.
An elongated peak through the
Digging
hole.
Gonna wait for your chauffeur.
Yeah.
Oh, Rita! My bottom touched the ground.
Unacceptable.
This won't do.
I'm awfully tired of walking.
Simply won't do.
Where's my cart?
Rita, bring the cart around.
Fetch my car, Frida.
Fold it up. No, yeah, I'm gonna just.
You'll make it fit and you'll like it.
Fucking what?
You heard me, bitch! Lock the fucking door.
Hello.
He did it!
Yeah!
Yay!
He's learning.
Did you lock the other one?
The audacity!
I don't think that door's closing on the way.
I don't think it is either.
Just put
Yeah,
the
I'm
deadlock
gonna
on.
just not be in the way, but just peek my head through and make sure that my friends are making it through
I think-
okay.
I think Nesgrim pulled you out of the way.
There's a big pile, but you're able
Yeah.
to lean and like get a look into the hole, and you definitely see Vorst followed by Rirda.
Yeah.
A lot of grunting coming from the other end of that hole.
Yep. And I'll I guess
It
ready
fucking hurt me.
ready my action in case we get like ambushed. I'm actually gonna as I peek in there and I see them, I'm gonna just look at the top. I'm gonna look at the ceiling and look at the top of these rocks.
Yeah.
Look up there.
What's your passive perception again, buddy? 22?
22, yeah.
22?
Yeah. Take a look at the old ceiling again. There's some runes I can trace.
Ooh-wee!
Ask me again! Maybe this will bring my legs back.
Can I draw leggies in the air? Leggies again?
The last two living dog boys anymore. Why?
There's no place like home.
So glad I'm not in that room.
Rooms on the
guess
ceiling
that's
with
your
which I can
entire
collapse
clan.
this tunnel?
Yeah. It's the last of that species. They're gone now. Oh god, I'm endangered.
You're in danger.
I will
I'm
tell
in
you
danger.
as you look up above the stone in the ceiling amidst the rock, you see kind of protruding out ever so slightly from the stone, just enveloped in it, the face of Baal.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ethir.
I'm very busy.
Please call back later. I've been trying to reach your grace extended ward.
Your cards.
And yes, I said crate. I know. Damn it.
No, I'll look up at. I'm already looking at it. It. You've kept me here for far too long, and I have a great many things to do, Balor.
As do I. Anything else on your turn, Don?
I'll be back. That's it.
Sarah, to you.
Why didn't he come talk to me?
Did that thing make noise as it was coming up from the ground? Like, did it make any sound? Like it had any physical form?
It's eerily silent.
It's the smile.
There's nothing there, John. Was there even anything there?
What are you talking about?
Was there ever anything
no
there?
one looked.
Wait, where?
There's nothing there!
Where?
It was an illusion.
I was gonna check too. At the end of my movement, I was gonna check. Damn it! And I was like, nah.
Anything on your turn, Sarah?
I'm just gonna wait to help Vorst pull
God damn it!
Rita through.
It's a lady pulling a guy, pulling another guy through. Yeah.
It's
Pulling a
think
dog man, pulling another dog man.
Yeah.
I think this was a Schrodinger's cat situation.
All good for you?
Schrodinger's demon.
It's bigger than that.
It's a big box.
One question.
Yes.
And you don't have to answer this question. I know that might be not something that you want to say, but would I have any like connection to that entanglement that I made to know that those vines burned? Like
Other than the visualization?
Mm-hmm. Like the smell of smoke or anything along those lines, or did they just like my magic not reaching?
I would tell you that as a person who is familiar and in tune with herself and with the nature of her magic and the way in which Entangle specifically envelops a thing, because you have cast it on other living creatures before, that it is definitely odd that it didn't contact the thing. But I did indicate that it didn't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It reached right before it, and though as if it struck something before it, which enveloped it in ash and smoke. You would definitely smell smoke,
You
because
smell,
your
okay.
vines would absolutely, truly burn.
That's all. I'm just gonna ponder that and wait for
Cool.
the chance to.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, Rarda is not going to contest the grapple, but he definitely heard outside and is real fucking stoked. He's going to push you. I have to.
He's on the wrong end of the leash.
Yeah.
Do you ever see those dogs where like two of them will be holding each other's leash?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming a 14 does not hit. Cool. Yeah. He turns and tries to push you, and your hand is like steady gripped, so he doesn't catch you like center mass in a good spot. He like glances off the height of your shoulder and like slaps rocks. I want to go outside. Hurry up!
Get out of the way.
Oh, that will be the end of Rarda's turn. Paul. Would you continue moving, or would you stand at that area inside of the kitchen where you...
I mean, I'm assuming I don't hear, "Rah, I'm the bad guy, rah." Tasty dog.
No, especially from where you are, you do not. You are
Alright.
far enough away that I would give you a little bit of an echo of a... I'm the bad guy.
Billie Eilish plays in the background.
Bad guy, what the fuck?
Actually, what is staying at a concert?
Billy?
Billy, is that you, Billy? Billy's dead! Don't forget Billy's
It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, so
God.
since I'm running alone in the woods, Billy's dead. I'm gonna keep going forward
Okay, great.
into the guard chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
I'm in the guard chamber now. How much movement do I have left?
Going.
I'm leaving.
If you're smart.
Are you just running or dashing?
It depends on how far I get. I don't want to go
You
too
would go
far in.
like 10 feet into the guard room, and you would be like adjacent with, you remember the beautiful statue that you guys got blessed by for paying with salt and stuff?
Yeah.
You would be like right next to that as your just regular movement.
Oh, cool. Any salt left?
No.
Salt's gone? No, I definitely picked up salt.
You might have salt. But the salt here was consumed.
Ah,
by
you know
our
what?
friends.
Fuck it. We're gonna try sulfur.
That's how Felix died. Felix died that day.
I don't remember the words.
How much
I
salt
don't remember the words.
They're written on stone.
would you
right?
like to make a history check for Felix to see?
Are they? Is it? I mean, isn't it all just there as I look at it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'd say what's on there.
Cool. Roll me a d4.
Can it bane him instead?
I don't think he's in the area, buddy.
2.
2.
Nesgrim just goes,
My burnout die shrinks back down.
son of a bitch!
It's gotta
just
look up how long the stick is that he's gonna hit you with. 20-foot pole.
gonna be 10d10.
What are you looking for?
I will tell you sincerely that I am looking for the table that I had before to think of what is appropriately the antithesis of what you received.
Bless, bark skin.
2 was bless. That's right, and then 1 was false life. So yeah, the opposite of bless is definitely bane. Even though it doesn't remotely use sulfur, and all of the spells that do use sulfur or material components are horribly damaging fire spells that I don't want to unleash on you. Especially for the way that the statue does function. I will tell you that you are baned.
I'm baned.
Mm-hmm.
Using sulfur.
Bane Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I had side points.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Sliding on back. Music, I hit play.
No music.
Sure.
I feel like the tone of this escape just changed.
Mm-hmm. Lawrence, to you.
Does my good friend Ethir look like he's in pain from having to use his own leggies to get through that hole?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Gonna scoop this boy.
Mm-hmm.
Rita and Vorst will have to catch up. I can hand you over then. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And,
Go your 15.
mm-hmm.
Cradles you like a baby.
Get this boy and start moving.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get an Ethir.
Try and get toward our green friend.
Mm-hmm. DJ to you.
I'm gonna hold my action until I see Vorst or Virda, and then reach in to help him out.
Okay. Glenn, to you.
Just running through as hard as I can.
Okay.
Because he's already pushing me, so yeah, we're just going together now.
Are you trying to keep a hold of him?
I would, yes. Not to pull him through, just out of instinct of we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm scared, so I'm holding on to his scruff.
Okay. You would be able to go 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You go 10 and drag him 10. You guys are at 15 and 10 feet, respectively. Especially since I failed to push you. Anything else on your turn?
Do I want to do a check to smell if anything from this room starting to permeate. Like if there's any sulfur smell.
The
or
one
anything.
behind you?
Yeah, from the chapel.
Okay. Yeah. You can make a perception check.
Does he have a disadvantage from all the chili spice in his nose?
I'll tell you a disadvantage on the chili spice for sure.
Sorry.
No.
No, that's fitting.
It woke you up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than us having to drag you.
He spiked it in a second time.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like chili powder. It's gonna be an 11.
I mean, it's not rocket to get a better set.
Get one more sneeze.
I will tell you that the room behind you gives off a very light, effervescent odor of hot iron. Like liquid iron.
We never left the forge.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
To you, buddy. You're in Yalamlo's loving arms. Still swaddled.
I'm just done.
Just
throwing him
want
back
go
up
home
there,
now,
right?
y'all whoa.
Just dying in
Yo,
the
You're a
zone.
little cart boy.
Here's my little cart boy.
Put him in a Bjorn so that you can just walk around with him.
I'll hold my movement just to help him move, I guess. Since we're like locked arms, I don't know how that works.
Make yourself aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Did you lift him, or would you be shoulder on shoulder? What would you have
I
done?
would have like at least like started to shoulder him. I would have wanted to take the weight off of his legs.
Yes. Okay.
So like I probably would not have left his legs
Touching.
dragging on the ground as I moved him.
I would tell you if you want to like attempt to move yourself slightly off and move on your own, that's a decision that you can make. Put me down.
I'm a cart boy.
I want to go outside.
Reed is right.
I will cast light on my bone sword that I have at my side and keep my eyes out for any mysterious, spooky boys.
Okay. Roll your burnout die, buddy.
Four.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I just look at the ceiling again to see if he's there or if anything else is there.
I will tell you that out from the ceiling, as you two are being moved away and you are reaching the edge of your movement and that crossroads for where you are still in this hallway to like see up above, I will tell you that the face of Balor is no longer just him like a, face against the glass type projection, that you actually see him extending out to like his neck and his shoulders, and you would see out from the reaches of that the tips of his fingers as he is also emerging from stone.
How high is the ceiling above me?
30-ish feet, 35 feet.
Okay.
Sorry, hallway, 20.
Okay.
A lot closer.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot the hallway tapers downwards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I used my action. Yeah, I think that's it.
Sarah, to you. What's your passive perception?
16.
Yeah, I would tell you that you definitely hear the little cracks of stone and rubble from above you. You're still in that area, right?
Right by the
Mhm.
exit.
Yeah. Ever so lightly drops of dust.
I guess I'll look up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You would see him slowly emerging from stone.
I'm gonna reach in. Can I hold my action for Riorda's turn to reach in and pull them out so that he's pushing and I'm pulling them?
Yes. Anything else you would like to do, Sarah?
Gonna cast Shillelagh.
School of Magic is
What's
Shillelagh.
that?
Invocation?
It's a great question, actually.
Transmutation.
Transmutation?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Roll your burnout die.
Ten.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
You imbue your staff with magical energy. Wait for your good friends. Weirda would attempt to push you out. Would you...
If he pushes me, I'm just gonna let him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't contest it in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form.
Yeah. Weirda would push you out.
If I contested against that with him pushing and her pulling, would that be like me standing still with disadvantage?
A very weird situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Weirda will move to the edge of the hole. And I can't dash. Yeah. And before we go to the top of the turn order, I will ask Force to make, well, what's your passive perception?
12.
12, so with the advantage on smell, a 17. Cool. Yeah, I will tell you that as Force pushes you out, the smell of the hot iron inside of that room feels like there's a sudden drifting wind from the space of you guys having occupied so much of this crawl space, and it just kind of wafts out from behind Weirda.
Blast of hot irony air.
Yeah. And I will tell you that you also feel ever so lightly that sensation of when lightning strikes in the area nearby and your hair stands on edge and you feel that crackling. I will tell you that you and Reird, as the two inside of this most proximate area, feel that with a great sense of sudden intensity. And we will go to Paul.
Will you permit me the charisma saving throw on Bane?
Yeah, that's fine.
Please. God, my ability checks. It's a 1.
My hubris!
+1! It's a 2!
Yeah, I'll tell you that, like, because it's sulfur and you weren't anticipating a spell like Bane, it feels odd for the spell to, be cast from whatever this enchantment-based area is.
Great.
And I'll tell you that you are definitely Bane.
Super Bane.
So big.
Unless you want me to fireball you in the mouth. Like, I really don't want to do that.
I can take it.
Like, I mean, if you'd rather the fireball than the Bane,
A fireball? A full fireball?
I mean, it's...
What is this fucking statue? I'll fight it.
No. You rolled a 2.
Tell me your secrets.
I would Burning Hands you at a 2.
Burning hands me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Call.
You're the DM. What do
Listen,
you think is
Technically, it's
fitting?
your call.
I think that the statue functions based upon enchantment, and that salt is supposed to be the embodiment, again, of the material body, and why it was able to do things like false life, bark skin, things of that nature, to give you a positive boon to your physical form. And that sulfur is supposed to be your soul, like the immaterial within you, and that in my eyes, Bane feels appropriate there because it is something that like withers away at your resilience.
At your being.
Because it functions against your saving throw values when it comes to like, charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. Those are like your mental faculties and fortitude against things that would pressure you. So it'd be more like a withering and a draining effect on your, not like necessarily will to live, but just your composure.
Right.
So like, sulfur draining that, to me, feels applicable.
Okay.
I would rather Bane you.
Just 4. BAM! Does anybody smell fried fish?
Alright. So, being in the guard chamber, they're like 60-ish feet away. I mean, I'm assuming I hear them get through.
Mm-hmm.
Hear the clattering and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move through the guard chamber.
Okay. Regular speed or dashing?
Since I was just baned,
Mm-hmm.
gonna go dashing through the guard chamber.
Dashing through.
Dashing through the guards.
That was like a
Are you
super
30
squirrely
base
room,
movement
too.
or 40?
I'm 35.
Okay. Yeah, you are 3/4 of the way through the guard room. You are at a lower left corner of it to where you can see that opening back to the first antechamber where it was the 4-section thing.
Gotcha.
So you're 20 feet, 25 feet away from that opening chamber.
Perfect. No spooky shadows, nothing fun.
No, nothing. Seems like it's moving strangely.
Great.
Everything's moving quite normal.
Because all the strange stuff is looking at us.
True.
Yeah, I'll conclude my turn.
Lawrence.
I'm gonna use my movement to get as far as I can with Ethir, and be ready to hand him off to Rearda when Rearda catches up. Now that he's made it out of this hole.
Like a relay race.
Ethir,
Yes.
I think there's salt in my bag for the statue. If you wouldn't mind,
Sure.
Reach into my sack.
reach into my sack.
As I drop it on my burning legs. I get the saying now.
Right.
Fuck.
To you, DJ.
Well, everyone's out of the hole.
Yeah,
You're just right at the
Rearda's
edge of the
at
hole.
the edge.
Oh, I'll pull Rearda out the last little bit.
Sure. Yeah, Rearda would not fight you. Like a cork.
He could try, but he's not going to.
He wouldn't.
I know he wouldn't. But it doesn't matter if
Rearda
you.
loves you.
It doesn't matter if you would or wouldn't. I
Like,
would anyway.
Biblically.
Oh. If anything, he's hugging you and tagging
He knows
you.
you.
Around.
He's
Yeah,
upset
he
that
feels
you
your
forgot
hand
to
and is
pee.
like, oh my.
Outside Nesgrim. Don't mind if I do.
You want to pull him?
Yep, I'll pull him the rest of the way out,
Yeah.
and then 30 feet toward Felix.
Okay. Yeah.
What if he didn't want to pull out?
You drag him into that corner where you were. Push.
Snuggling.
Cool. And then you go 30 feet towards our good friend Felix.
That's right.
And you don't
you're-
see.
Yeah, he's literally 2 rooms ahead, so you're running into the
And he
kitchen.
also left a burning torch in the opposite room that he went to.
So you know I'm not there.
Sure.
That's
I
true,
would
actually.
run the way
Something
that
got
I heard or saw him
Yeah,
go.
you heard him go through the kitchen. Glenn, to you.
Me, Rearda, Retora, and they just went.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else is running through the kitchen.
Booking it.
Gonna look at Rearda again and go, outside.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold my movement for him to match his movement so we could just sprint together.
Yeah.
In the same fashion akin to how we hunt.
Yeah.
Like preparing for a race.
Mm-hmm.
You just go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Outside?
I'm gonna use my action to just and then go.
Johnny boy. You know, reach into the sack for some salt.
Yeah, I want to reach into the salt sack.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I had hold bay. Damn it.
get a little salt. You get a nice handful of salt. Just loose.
I have a pound.
You have a pound. You get a big handful of loose salt.
Well, I got my sword in one hand, so
Mm-hmm.
got some salt.
Just have to.
Just eat a handful of salt. It's fine.
Spin it into the train on the way past.
Felfarthen. Fuck you, Balor.
That's what it would be fell off of.
No, I would never disrespect the dwarves, only Balor.
Of course, yeah.
This is respect for the mountain, not for the
Anything on your turn, Don?
Risk.
No, I would just hold my action to salt the statue.
To salt bay the statue.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah, to you.
I'm gonna go.
I pray you do.
Uh-oh.
I'm very fast.
I'm also very fast.
I believe that you are fast.
You
I
fast.
believe that I'm faster. run. 80 feet.
Are we taking this outside? We're gonna erase that.
I want our big stone boy to just something comes out. BAM! No.
Anything else on your turns?
Holds out a folding chair in the hallway.
I guess he was coming out of the ceiling.
Yes.
How far away was he from
You're like
us?
5 feet tall, 15 feet. Like he's not super far out from the ceiling.
But not within
no,
reach.
not within
Okay.
striking. Unless you like, you want to like jump and use a portion of your movement and try to like
Just
tap him in the
knock him
nose.
out of the air.
I mean, I'll
But,
ask.
Grab onto him, pull
I'm
him
not gonna
out of the
say you
hole.
have to.
I'm not
Just saying
done
it'd be cool.
reforming.
it would be really cool.
Be really cool.
It would.
It'd probably be a really bad idea.
It'd be very bad.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
really
gonna-
don't help him out of the
I-
ceiling.
I'm just gonna go.
That's better. That's much better. That's a lot better.
He's just creeping out. She grabs his hands.
If you did that, we'd have to put on the Titanic.
Do we need the grid?
We're going to.
Yeah.
Rita looks at you. Outside? Yeah.
Pew.
And you and Rita. Rita's got 60.
Same.
Get anywhere near me. Struggling
Yeah.
with this boy.
Yeah. Yes, he does. And we will take a quick break so I can set up the kitchen and then the guard room.
BRB.
My high bones.
We're gonna go have an actual race. We'll be
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Felfarthen.
My Farthen bones.
Felfieri.
At the top of the order, John?
So the thing thought that we said FFFFF laundromat.
That's what we said.
So because it didn't fit in the corner, the arrow down there in the lower left would come to that arrow over there, so because that is the entrance to that's the antechamber. That was the first room that you guys came into, and the southernmost Lawrence Way, those hatch marks, that's the door.
You know the cardinal directions. The Lawrence way.
The Lawrence direction.
This one.
Correct.
You have to go the Lawrence way as the crow flies.
It's the only way.
What would you like to do on your turn, Paul?
I'm going to continue to dash.
Okay.
70 feet.
Yeah.
So.
Take him 70.
I think you can get to the door.
Yep.
Cool.
He's just there.
Help me!
I see how it is.
So is that open or is it closed?
No, that's the stone door that you guys
That
used.
is the stone door. So on the right of it, I believe, is with a broken.
And I think there's a smash.
Oh my god! I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna look at it and kind of be like, "How broken is it?"
Yeah,
It's
you can.
snapped off, right?
Yes. So there's very little. So obviously, if it's inlaid into the wall, there's the opening. There is a very small protrusion of the wood. It is definitely snapped off. Yeah, I'll ask you to make an investigation check, please.
Ability check, John.
Yes, it's an ability check.
2020.
So that is 13.
Don't forget your bane.
No, it's not on ability check.
Okay, I
Saving throws and
didn't.
attacks.
Okay,
We're
good.
safe from the bane. I will tell you that in your investigation of the lever, definitely looks like it is broken, and in the interior, because there's obviously sufficient space for you to give like a decent peek into where it goes, it looks like whatever it is latched into down below, with like a metal chain that is pulled through the edge of it, that also looks like it is broken in half. So you would see a small fragment of metal chain down from the back end of the lever into whatever a mechanical hook it would attach into for some kind of elevation mechanism. So you would see like wheels and gears as well, and they look like they are as well broken. They look like they are not spoke lined. They look like they are misaligned now, and like some are out jutted further and some are back behind where they should be for their alignment.
I'm gonna pull out another torch
Let me out!
and light it.
Absolutely.
And
Burn the door down.
Turn away from the door and look towards. Actually, that way.
Left?
Yes.
Yeah,
Where the other possibly storage room was,
correct.
and kind of just wait.
Fantastic. To you, Lawrence.
Can you stand?
Yes.
Good. I will make sure he's good.
Steady. Make a steady check.
Is that a percentage?
Pats him on the head.
55.
Pretty fucking steady for a man
More
that's got-
steady than not.
Steady enough.
For a man that's had 45% of his body burned, that's probably
Yeah.
exactly right.
Steady enough for what? To party.
Would the hole be visible from that corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use 25 movement to get back to here and lean around the corner. Now would be a really great time to be awake. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the hole.
Sure. Before you make the attack roll, can you make another persuasion check, please?
Sure. It's a 5. So that's a 2 on the die.
He's very tired.
Oh, these old dusty bones.
6.
6.
I have a +4, not a +3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He won't stop calling me.
Yeah. You can absolutely make the attack roll against the hole with advantage.
Those are awful. They really are.
this
The
fear
higher
dice?
one's an 11 now.
11?
It's
Be better.
Oh, yeah.
it's a human-sized hole in the wall.
Oh, yeah, no.
Here, use that. That's better.
Nope, I'm fine.
It wasn't better.
Absolutely.
Icky.
It touched at least 3 of them. I saw it.
Yeah. You may roll 2d10.
One of these ones, the spirit I didn't touch. Ooh! 10 on both. 20. Plus my mod. It's a +4. 24.
Yeah. I will tell you that as you extend the hand with the gem, simultaneously released with the force energy that pulsates out with the beautiful transient gradient blues, crackles an enormous amount of lightning.
You won't burn out for this?
What school?
Not one of the ones that I don't have to roll burnout for?
Oh, then no.
Huh?
Then no. You don't need to roll burnout for Eldritch.
Okay.
Because what school of magic is Eldritch
I
Blast?
don't remember so much. It's gonna be... It's evocation. Roll it.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Cool.
That's an 8.
Yeah. Crackling out with the gradient blues is an enormous strike of lightning that kind of chains out from it and crashes into the hole. And I will tell you that you absolutely cascade and blow pieces of it back. It collapses in upon itself. And you, as you do this, hear from the ceiling a very mirthful, very good, very good.
Until next time. And I'll turn and move forward.
Oh my god!
Alright, that's all my movement and my action.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's a thing.
Fantastic. DJ to you.
I am sprinting toward this exit over here.
The sex it?
So, it's like Brexit, but
But sex.
Yeah. A lot
It's
more
a-
attractive.
It's a very attractive exit.
Steamier.
Very steamy
dash in?
exit.
yep.
It's
All
Brexit
60
in a
feet
song.
of it.
I think you mean a sex.
Can you 60 feet him? 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fantastic. Anything else on your turn, DJ?
There's a really nice statue next to you.
Is there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bet it's a vision, but I'm not going to look at it.
Mhm.
I'm getting the fuck out.
Mhm. Anything else for you?
That's all.
Glenn, to you.
There's no time to chat.
Oh, there's plenty of time to chat, Sarah.
I'm at the door.
Knock, 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 knock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. A diabolical possession.
As I'm running up to this point,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start shouting, "Salt, salt! I need a bag of salt." I don't know.
Got hand.
Is it just a handful of salt?
Yeah.
I need a bag.
I don't have a bag. Yalamalo has
Are
a salt
you yelling
sack.
it before you run away from where you're at?
Yeah, like as I was coming up to this point here, like so in this moment of me,
I have...
He has bag of salt.
bring it, and gonna go ahead and
Dash your 60.
yeah.
Okay, can we move him 60?
Salt, salt. Where's the salt?
Anything else for you?
Don't waste it on the statue.
I'm just
Donnie boy.
dash my painful 40 feet.
You can't dash. Remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna walk my painful 20 feet.
Yes.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
My legs.
Are you walking or like just like
He's
crawling?
hobbling.
Hobbling.
So it's like, you know, in
still-
zombie films, I know you despise
Yeah.
zombies, but you know how like dragging a leg? That's Ethir right now. It's just.
I'll activate the afterburners and Sacred Flame.
I've got speed.
No, I'm gonna just hold my lit sword and my salt and keep hobbling along.
Fantastic. Sarah to you.
The old salt and
I'm
hobble.
gonna dash my 80 feet. You still don't have pants on.
Man, I got short shorts on.
Yeah, he has booty shorts
Yeah, he's
now.
got pirate shorts
Yeah,
on.
he's got nice, ripped, slightly singed booty shorts.
I've never looked hotter.
That's right. It says cursed on the ass, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
It does.
All it needed was heat to reveal the message. No one touched my ass.
Here we
Sarah,
are.
what's your passive perception? 16.
16, yes.
I will tell you that as you are running by the statue, you hear, not emanating from the statue, but as you run past Nesgrim, you hear the faintest of whisper from around you, low, like towards the ground.
Guess I'm gonna look at the ground.
Yeah, I'll tell you that you look down at the ground and it seems like it's just stone under your feet. You just hear a very faint whisper. Let me go.
What was?
Let me go. Is there anything you would like to do on your turn? Let go?
I'm gonna bonus action cast.
Sure isn't.
To Rirda, who's gonna get his feet up to Ethir. Kick him. Shabam, buddy! Get out of here!
Just straight drop
30 to
kicks
get
you.
behind either.
30 to get behind him? Yeah. I'll say he'll get you underneath your arms.
It's gonna fizzle like him.
Yeah. And he's gonna steppy
Nobody-
step another 15
turn
feet
and
for
go.
his dash.
Nobody's gonna piggyback Ethir.
No. We're holding him aloft like Simba.
He's our child.
When you pick a cat
So
up
my
in their feet,
dad's
it's
gonna
dead.
be thrown off a mountain?
Yeah.
Fuck!
They're from
Gonna
here,
be?
it's like-
And trampled by wildebeest.
And trampled.
Remember who your
But you'll be
father
king
figure is.
someday.
Yeah.
just
Damn
curled
it.
up like.
Hey, and at least you'll have two quirky characters there to go. Have you ever thought about just not caring?
I feel like I've got the one.
Top of the order to Paul.
That's what I'm here for. Just doing the job.
All right, so
Sorry, real quick. What's your passive perception, Lance?
13.
13. I will tell you. You hear what sounds like metal scraping across stone. You know that high grating? You hear that very faintly in the edge of the room, in opposite side of the hole.
Sure.
To Paul.
looking at that way.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing funky, nothing weird. Good, good, good.
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
opening to a storage room.
look back in towards where you described everything being broken. I just want to make sure it doesn't look like it can be easily repaired remotely, because you said the chain is broken, the cogs are
Yeah, all set.
and did you say the wheel, the one of the wheels was also broken?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's like really fucked.
Yeah, there's like 3 to 4 steps that would be required to repair this.
Okay, and there doesn't seem to be. I'm assuming that it's just more wall on the inside, like whatever the.
Yeah, it looks like it's encased, like enveloped into a small, like 2-foot relief area, and it looks like it definitely descends down far, because that's going to be, over into a direction for where Crane would be spinning to pull chains to elevate the door.
What do you mean down far? Like past my vision?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, wait, torch, weird angle. I would say you'd be able to see down to the bottom of the floor because you're like 5-6 feet tall.
Yeah.
It would be at that floor height.
Okay,
where
so there
would
is
be-
a floor.
Yes.
But there's a solid floor there.
Correct.
If I were to place anything. Okay. Fuck.
I will tell you that you can attempt to interact with the cog, the chain, or the 2 wheels that are offset to attempt to align them.
I would try the cogs first.
Sure. Yeah, make for me it'll be just an intelligence check. There's not going to be any tool proficiency or anything like that.
Okay.
It is still an ability check.
Yep. 12.
12. For the cog, you would be able to discern that the area in which the chain that dangles down, you can see another set in which a chain that should connect from the lower regions of the wheels should be bonded together. I don't know whether or not you have anything on your person to be able to provide, like, you know how a bungee cord would have the 2 curled hook edges?
Yeah.
To be able to attempt to bridge that gap. It's only about 4 inches, 5 inches in length. But that would be your summation in a way in which you could potentially fix that broken area for the cog.
Can we get a cog champ in the chat, please? Thank you.
I mean, I can try. I don't think anything's going to be strong enough.
Mm-hmm. I would tell you as well from your investigation check, another thing that you would potentially surmise is that if someone is able to pull that lower extension of the chain, you're effectively circumventing the need for the lever.
Right.
You would be able to just reach in and yank that shit and potentially elevate.
Okay. I guess then what I would do is try and pull that piece of the chain as close to the hole as I can, like towards where the lever is, to kind of like have it hang out if there's enough chain.
There wouldn't be enough chain for it to feed out. You would be
Okay.
able to hold it taut, and it would look like it's missing just the gap between the lever, spoke, and then there.
Okay.
So you would get it out from, it's like kind of far-ish down.
Yeah,
like it's
I'll
like
be using Mystic Hand to grab
Yep,
it.
okay. Yeah, sure. You would hold it aloft with your mystic hand.
Yep. Yeah, that would be it.
Okay. Lawrence, to you.
Alright. All this. Let's fucking go, boys.
DJ to you.
I'm dashing.
Yeah. You got 60?
Yep, I'm gonna go probably around Retora.
You have to go through her, so it's 10 to go through her.
Same as if I went around her, because difficult. Yeah.
Sorry.
You're 30.
30 to start at 60 because I'm dashing.
Yeah.
You're getting to there.
Yep, you're getting to there.
Anything else for you, DJ?
It's gonna be it.
Glenn?
Ethir's taken care of. Yellow and Low's catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dash.
Okay.
I'm assuming up to just behind Tora, right?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
get
I'll
through
just
her.
stay
You're
behind
at
her, it's fine.
55 when you get to the backside of her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Donnie boy.
I'm gonna ready my action to salt that statue.
Salt.
Sarah.
I'm running.
Yeah.
Stab
You got
that
80?
man.
I have 80.
Can you... Thank you. Yep. You see Felix standing right by the door.
torches, head in.
What's going on?
It's very broken.
I can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna.
We're gonna go to Reardo, who's gonna dash another 30 with Ethir in his arms. Run, boy! You are right adjacent to the statue. If you would like to assault the statue and roll a d4 for me, buddy.
Get banged, idiot, anyway.
2
Two.
bless.
You're blessed
right?
again.
Okay, good. Whew.
Fantastic.
Let me write that in all caps.
Bless me!
Don't forget the hashtag.
Yeah, you gotta hashtag it, man. I mean, come
Hashtag bless.
on. Top tier notes.
Thank you. And I am putting dollar signs on the S's, obviously.
There you go.
Okay.
Bless me out.
Paul.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like me.
I mean, you still have movement. You could just run away from the door.
I could. I thought about it.
So the chain's too far down to reach.
Yeah.
Have you tried assaulting it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just turn to you and say, "Do you have rope?"
Remember that time?
Yeah. Did any of it survive?
And
Didn't-
you used your rope, not because I gave somebody a rope.
He has the rope.
Okay. Well, that one burned anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I got rope still, though.
I thought you threw it at Retora.
What?
I gave it to whoever did the thing.
Yeah.
You guys tied up the bone claw.
Yeah.
The rope that it was tied with burnt when it was pulled down in.
Yeah,
And then
that
to
was
attempt
Ritora's route.
To
Oh,
save
okay.
you,
Got it.
he
Okay.
gave him one of the sets of magical rope
Got it.
that also burnt.
Okay.
We burnt a lot of rope.
Yes. I will tell you that no, realistically, none of the rope, because you had wrapped it around the bone claw, and then lava.
Goodbye, rope.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Got this.
Goddamn
Pull out the
pack
sourdough starter.
Well, what?
Sourdough starter.
Pour it in the lock. Let it just.
Maybe this will rise.
Come on!
It's coming!
Druidcraft, let's go!
It is yeast. I mean.
Throw it in there, start spitting in the hole.
My chest is itchy.
Pop-Tart crumbs.
Pop-Tart crumbs. Dude.
That's how you know it's working.
Is that Nesgrim or a DJ?
Yes.
He's over there just tapping on his itchy.
Trying to get out.
No, he's good.
You can't scratch it. You gotta.
You could just.
I will tell you that there were random crates and things of that nature that were broken and dilapidated, like there's like moldy wheat, and there were a couple of, dead-looking bone skeletal people that were around. If you want to rummage through anybody's stuff.
Not really. No, I want to dash towards the
Storage room?
Yeah.
How many?
70.
It's a door repair kit. Well, shit.
Wow, they really just left us here. How far is that?
That's 45.
That's 45 to get to
Okay,
the
so
door.
I'm assuming I can get into the storage
Yep.
room.
Yeah, I will tell you that the room itself looks like, because you've got torches, you'd be able to see...
Everything.
It's a large room. You'd be able to see towards the back wall. Yeah, you're looking for rope or something like that specifically to be able to try to bind here. I will tell you that if you finish your movement going to the northern area of the room, because again, rectangular shaped, it's about 70-ish feet across, so with your movement getting in, your dim light would catch that back wall. It's like 70 wide as well, so you'd be able to catch the dim light on the back walls for the sides as well. Pillars broken, big broken center table with glass shards around it, molded food, molded barley and wheat, broken pots and vases and what would look like some boxes towards what would be, if you're entering here, boxes over in this area that would look like they're not fully destroyed. They're about 50 feet away from you.
Okay.
So you've got, 30-ish left for your movement?
Yeah. So I'd move towards them.
Yeah.
Assuming everything else is just food
broken
items.
food and,
Yeah.
Rotten and molded and, glass shards and some broken pieces of rock and fragments and stuff like that.
Yep, I'll be 20 feet away about.
Yeah, absolutely. Lawrence, to you.
This is 30. That gets me near where the statue is.
Correct.
And you just like hand bombed this thing with a handful of salt. I did. Did some of it land outside of the tray? Can I?
Yeah, scoop it, eat it.
And if I would still have an action after doing that, then I would dash and keep moving.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want me to roll for?
You can roll the d4.
For Salt Bay.
4. I think that's protection from good and evil.
That's what I had
Yep.
in the beginning.
Sorry, no. 4 is bark skin. So you got some lovely barky skin now.
Wasn't it like stony
Yeah,
skin?
it's slightly stony.
But I'm a woodman.
Stony bark.
It becomes stone and then realizes you are a woodman and turns to wood.
I'm so sorry.
Forgive me.
Apologies.
Yeah, you can finish your dash.
The magic understands.
Get right behind Vorst. Pose like a prom picture.
We're both.
Taking seconds before our death.
Where do we buy the pictures at in Felfarthen?
There's a kiosk outside.
Maybe in that storeroom we never went in.
There's a kiosk outside. They print them out.
The boxes, there's pictures of them.
Dashing.
Quite the dashing man.
Is this a hallway? Okay.
It's a nice painting.
15 and then there. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
And I would stop about there.
Yeah.
I'd see the door in front of me.
Big stone door. Totally, fully shut and sealed.
So would he see me dash away? Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say that they can hear the chain that since I have to let go of it, just
Giving a little rattle.
yeah, 'cause-
Yeah.
cool.
You told me.
I said I need a rope
Oh,
and then ran.
Would you tell me he said that?
he's getting rope.
I have rope.
I'm
He's
I'm
already.
in there.
Yeah, he's far in.
I'll pull out my rope
Cool.
just in case we need it anyway.
Glenn, to you.
Dashing?
Through the snow.
You dashing?
Yeah.
This is 30. That's 60.
And I will spin around and wait for you guys.
Shall not pass.
Cool. Johnny
I'm
boy,
just
anything
like-
you want to do while you're in Rudy's arms?
Let's kiss him on the head.
Give him that motivation.
He's got
Inspiration?
inspiration now.
Pass along some of that blessing.
Secondhand bless.
D2.
Yeah, I'll pat him on the shoulder. Thank you for saving me.
What else would I have done? You know, dude? You're my best friend.
You're mine too, Rita. I'm gonna cast guidance.
Sure. Jeez, there.
That's
trial.
divination. Do I have to-
Man's
Okay.
best friend. Yes.
I heard that! Get some food, dude. I heard that! It's the same joke as every animal. The best friend is always the food giver. Hurt!
A whole bag of my caramels.
I'm 1,000 feet away and I'm still hurt.
So,
will tell you at the start of your turn, you again hear around you for what feels like below you. Let me go.
The voice sound familiar?
No, this one doesn't.
Good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm very busy.
Not just now.
I'm very busy.
Call back later.
Persuasion?
Trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Your mountain's extended warranty.
That's pretty good.
Would
They would have needed to extend that warranty a
A
lot.
lot.
So long.
Yes, Sarah.
Would you permit me to try and cut a notch into my quarterstaff
Mm-hmm.
so that it's almost like a crochet hook?
You have a dagger on you? Yeah.
I sure do. It's Camilla's.
Yeah. Camilla, please! Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I will tell you that will take you... two motions. Makes sense? One in, one in.
yeah, just a ch-ch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll permit it to be your action and your item interaction. Fair?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run over to this
Hold.
hole.
Okay. Stick. To Rearda. Mm-hmm.
Just past me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I will tell Yalumlo, Rearda, and Ethir, you hear. Bam, 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 bam. No, you hear a very loud, you know that horrifying snap of a whip crack?
Yeah.
You hear that, and then you hear the bursting rubble of stone.
Oh no. I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
Where you hear the cascading of what sounds like a collapse. And we will go to Paul. 20 feet away.
To the boxes.
Run over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will tell you that inside one of these crates, there is 10 feet of chain and a set of 50 feet of rope. Grab them both.
Around the
Yoink.
shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Both torches back in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna dash the remaining movement I have.
Sure. So you are
20.
So what's your total? 60?
70. So
70?
it'll be 50 more.
You'll be 10 feet still into the room.
Okay.
So he's still off the map. So he's still 10 feet out. Yep.
He's
All right.
off the map right now.
That's it.
Lawrence, to you. Okay. Vorst,
Dash
you
there.
see, yeah, you're literally 5 feet away from Vorst.
Yeah. Is this... Is it visible that they don't have the door open from this angle?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
course, we need a
around
plan.
Vorst. Mm-hmm.
Give me your salt.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hand him the bag of salt. Okay. DJ,
You have most of a pound of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Mertor is holding aloft this stick. She would be, rushing over as she's breaking the pieces of it as she reaches you.
Isn't that pretty good at crane games?
Are you like
It's being held by the mystic hand still, so it's not moving.
No, it can't be.
Oh, that's
Too
right. You
far
had to
away.
let it
That's
go.
why I was saying it was
yes,
making
for the
noise.
rattling from it
Yeah.
falling. Correct. That's fair.
I'll take the stick
Mm-hmm.
and try to hook it onto my best approximation of the right thing.
Wow.
That's fair.
Take
An intelligence check?
Waiting for me, an intelligence check.
Sounds like one.
Do things that you're
Just-
supposed to do.
Come on.
13.
Yeah, I'll tell you that you're familiar with the mechanism from portcullises at the monastery.
Sure.
That's fine. And you understand how levers and cogs and chains work, and you attempt to hook down into it. I will ask you to make
Dex check.
yeah, it's definitely a dex check because it's more about the fine motor movements.
Thank you for picking the 2 things I have a 0 in.
You're welcome, buddy.
Sleight of staff check.
That's a 5.
Yeah. Bink! I'll tell you that you recognize the lower portions of the chain. You reach down, and as you attempt to hook, you push against the links of the chain, and it kind of like rattles back and forth. Great. To Glenn. Unless there's another non-involved in that thing that you would attempt to do. But I feel like that is definitively a check and an action. But
Can I just shoulder into the door? See if it budges a little bit.
no.
I trip. Fall into the door.
Oh, I've tripped. Use my reaction to fall.
You trying to trick the door? Oh, I'm falling. Bam!
Just hope I don't fall.
Oh my, I'm feeling pain.
Felfarthen's got me.
The vapors.
The vapors.
I'm just feeling a little verklempt right now. If he's good, I'm going to trade with y'all and Low for the bag of salt, my iron rod that I had taken from the foundry. Step over this, and I'm going to take that bag of salt, and I'm going to draw a line across that doorway.
Okay.
Really make sure it's nice and hard.
Thick. Yeah. Thick line of salt.
Thick, 3 C's
Yeah.
of salt.
Yeah.
And I will move back to
I don't know how salt falling sound.
like sands through the hourglass of time. And I'm going to take my stand right next to the hallway so that I can tell those guys to avoid the salt line on their
Okay.
way out.
Donnie boy in the arms, anything?
I'm just Donnie in your arms tonight.
There it is. That's it. See you next week.
Are there any like loose small stones on the wall next to me?
That's a pile of rubble. There's definitely loose stones.
Lovely. I'm gonna grab one and eat. I'm really hungry. You know, an apple a day.
Keeps Felfarthen away.
Yeah, I hope.
The apples were spiders, so the rocks must be apples.
It made sense.
A rubble a day keeps the trouble away.
Oh, no!
My doctor prescribed me a big rubble.
That's really
One a day,
bad
you
given
can
the
say.
context of what we described.
The trouble is prostate cancer.
Oh my god. Oh no.
We're gonna hang it up there.
DJ's band.
I'm going to cast light on the rock, and I'm gonna ask Rirda to shoulder me so I can look behind him.
Sure, yeah. Roll the burn out the eye for the light. And then...
It's a 2, we're fine.
Yep.
I'm going to, if I see something, I'm gonna just
Throw a rock
throw
at it.
the lit rock at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big fan.
To distract it or harm it with light or whatever.
Time
Anything
check.
to make it like and smash the rock or something because it hates light. Anything at this moment. That's the only thing that I can think to do. To give us maybe another second to flee.
Mm-hmm.
5 check.
Is it my turn already?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab the quarterstaff from Nesgrim and
Attempt to hook
try
it.
to hook it and
Yeah.
yank it out.
Mm-hmm. Make a dex check, please.
Boo, that's a 9.
A 9. I'll tell you as well. It's a very small hole. So, like, you're attempting to go into the loop of one of the chain links. I'll tell you as well, you crack into the side of it and it sways back and forth. Anything else you would like to do?
I mean, I'm gonna keep trying until Felix gets back,
Okay,
and then just get out of the way as
Sure.
soon as he
that's fair.
gets back, because he seems to know what's
Going on in
going
here.
on.
Yeah. 30 feet for Rita. And I will tell you that as you and Rita are making your way, you hear another crack of a whip, a breaking of stone, and behind that you definitely hear heavy, hurried footsteps of what sounds like, with each step, the stone beneath it cracks and parts.
Great.
Cool.
I'm still 10 feet in the room.
Correct.
Dash me 70. Who?
15, 20, 25, 30,
You'll make it.
30.
Yeah, he's there with everybody.
Boop. I'm going to drop a torch.
Mm-hmm.
I'd pop out of the way.
Mystic hand the chain towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Take one of the chains.
Is Mystic Hand an action or a bonus action?
Is an action.
Action, so you're dashing with your action, so you'll
Okay.
be able to do that next turn.
So I'll take out the chain
Mm-hmm.
and the rope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Move out of the way. I got this.
as you're running, you hold these things aloft.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence, to you.
Looks like Felix has an idea.
Step over.
The rubble situation in this room.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings are 20-ish feet high, 25 feet high. The rubble is sporadic like hills. None of them look like they fully go up to the ceiling, but the majority of them are between 10 and 15 feet in height.
Anything that looks like it could critically affect the size of this opening? In terms of the rubble or the structural integrity of that opening?
I would say that the statue is right there and is very large. If you wanted to destroy the statue, I would tell you as well, you could attempt to push some of the back end, rectangular piece that is closest there. You could attempt to blast some of it into that direction if you would like to do that.
Is the opening visible across there?
Yeah,
Because of the
there's-
way that it's positioned?
Correct. There's some grooves in the...
Any groovers in the chat?
Oh shit.
One more. I'm going to try and
Blast some of it. Absolutely. Yeah.
do the business, so don't burn out. I'm pleading with my boy again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want persuasion again.
Yeah.
That's a lot better. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
And then straight attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. So that's gonna hit. It's 24 to
Yeah.
hit.
I'll tell you that once more. I won't make you roll the damage because it's going to destroy it. I'll tell you that again. Lightning crackles out with the force energy from you from this gem inside of your palm. And it breaks and pushes that rectangle back into that corner.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Step over.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you have planned, I hope it works.
Me too.
DJ.
Rope chain.
You're handing it to me?
I'm holding it out.
Rope or chain are
Running.
both are in his hand.
Yep.
I'll take the chain.
He chooses chain.
Yes. I take the chain from Felix's hands.
Yep.
10 feet of chain.
I've never had somebody proposition.
He's gonna look and feel. Now what?
Through.
Try to
Pull.
Try to loop it through.
Mm-hmm.
The other chain there.
Yeah, I'll tell you that there's, the classic, like, little twisty, kind of like keychain edge.
Or like a carabiner.
Yeah, sure.
S-hook.
Yeah. You reach down, grab the lower portion, clink them two together, and you have attached to the lower half, and now out about 5 feet of that chain would be extended out.
I'm pulling.
Hold. Please make for me a strength check.
Oh, finally, a thing I'm good at. 22.
I will tell you that with all of your might, you pull. What for me is your lift, push, pull. Equipment encumbrance in the top left. You're probably around 500 pounds. Maybe around 600.
Push, drag, or lift?
Yes.
540.
540. Yeah. I will tell you that with all of your might, you lift and you hear these spokes and wheels kind of like crack back into place from the strength of your pull. I will tell you that the door budges maybe only a quarter to a half of an inch elevated up and out.
Would you allow me, as a free item interaction, to toss my shield under the door?
I would say your item interaction was linking the two chains together,
Sure.
and your action is making the pull.
Sure. Okay. Then I got nothing.
Yeah, this is in the 6 seconds. It's take, reach down, clink, yeet.
Right. I can't get it.
To Glenn.
Rirda and Ethir are within.
They will just barely get across the salt on this next 30 movement.
Alright. I want to hold my action for them to get past and through. I plan to set one of my hunting traps in the hallway.
How long does it... Does it say in the item's description for how long it takes to set a hunting trap?
Use your action to set it.
Cool. Fantastic. Do you want to take this and mark where you are marking this hunting trap?
Well, you have the hallway here.
Mm-hmm.
Corner closest to you.
Here?
Yes.
Doing that after they move through, you said?
And yeah, after they
Okay.
pass through.
Yeah.
And then after I set that, I'm going to use my movement to just take steps back.
You can only set. You can't do
Yeah, if you're
set
holding
and
your
move.
action.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mhm.
No.
So your held action would be to finish setting the trap.
Mhm.
Okay. Donnie boy.
Peeping and preparing to throw a lit rock.
Keeping and prepping.
Yeah, you saw Yalumlo break and burst a lot of this stone over in this direction.
Do I hear anything or see anything? I
will
definitely hear something.
Tell you that as the rubble fades, that both you and Rirda, because he with, again, passive, and you with passive, you would hear as that stone begins to settle and the dust begins to collect after the breakage from Yalumlo, that you would hear echoing out from the room behind you the voice of Dorgrim. Get them! They can't go. And you would just hear a very deep, almost crazed response in a language that you don't speak nor understand. And you would just hear... Anything on your turn?
Nope. Just hold my action to throw a lit stone if I see anything.
A literal David versus Goliath!
Yeah, I have nothing else that I can do.
Sarah, to you.
Hail Mary.
When Nesgrim pulled this, does it look like he's struggling to continue to pull it and it
Yes.
stopped?
Yes.
I'm going to help him pull it.
Yeah. I will permit you to make a strength check here as well. Sarah, or if you would like to give him advantage and help him for his next.
Nothing.
He said something about soap.
I'm stronger than you, Felix.
No shit.
Right, he's the
Are you
only-
dying
opened the
3?
door,
What's your
right?
health? You want to go down, bud? I'll kill us all. Feed you a demon.
Bliss is yet a poke away.
I've come to bargain, Dogrim.
I will also tell you that once again you hear, "Hurry and let me go." To do.
I will help Nesgrim.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Sarah?
Unless I can wild shape, which I can't, but I'll help. No.
Oh,
it's-
Release the river. Oh, I don't want to now. Nothing.
Nope.
Rearday is going to dash. And Rearday is going to hit the line of salt. And Rearday is going to stop.
Oh shit.
And Rearday is going to place Ethir on the other side of the line of salt. The fuck is that? And I will tell Forrest that as Reardus says that, you see appear as if out of nowhere at the back corner, right in the area, stepping on to the rubble that Yalimlo has burst out into the area. The enormous, terrifying figure that I am so happy you made for me. Crashing onto the stone, breaking it beneath the weight of it. This horrific red creature.
Kill me with a thing I painted. I can't wait.
Love for nothing more. And we go to Paul.
It looks so good.
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
You've doomed us.
You doomed us all!
I'm just gonna start painting the minis very badly so that way John doesn't want to use them.
Give them like googly eyes or
That's
like
what I was
crossed
gonna
eyes.
say.
I already do.
So I'm going to take the 50 foot of rope that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to loop it at the end of the chain that Nesgrim hooked, so it extends it.
Okay.
So there's a lot, like I'm going to try and
Yeah,
loop it through a
slack
couple
for-
of times.
Okay.
And I will, I guess I'll pull because I
Yeah.
can't help.
Yeah. I would tell you that if you help him as well and try to do in unison, instead of giving him advantage, I would reduce the DC.
Yeah, I'll just help them.
Okay.
It's just like.
Yeah. Literally, the idea here is, oh my god, everyone please work together. Lawrence, to you.
How far up did he have it already? He only had it up barely. The door.
Oh, the door. Yes, yeah. The door is
he
maybe
got
like
it
that.
like
Mm-hmm.
an inch, maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that metal rod in hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wedge
wedge
it.
that under the door and
Okay.
prepare to
Lift as well.
crank as he
Mm-hmm.
does.
Yanks.
Crank while he yanks.
Yes.
Help him rubble, you know?
It's really a team effort.
DJ to you.
Strength check with advantage
Strength
to
check
pull the
with
chain,
advantage. And in unison.
right? We go 1, 2. Huh!
Do we go on 3 or after 3?
That is a 22.
I will tell you.
Isn't it the same? Yeah.
It's the same number as last
Sure
time.
is.
I will tell
Consistent.
you that with the combined strength of the three of you, you guys elevate this door about 2.5 to 3 feet. So it's like a 6.5, 7-ish foot height door. You guys have this halfway open.
How long is that rod?
It was something from down in the forge. Something that we scooped.
3.5 to 4 feet. Yeah. I will tell you that it feels like it shakes in your hands as you hold this chain and this rope with your friends.
Yell, brace the door. Brace the door!
He just
Just that way he would do
I
it.
cannot promise you that that singular metal rod will be sufficient to hold the door at all or for long,
Sure.
is what I want to indicate. Would you
That's-
hold the chain?
And I would brace a foot so that way as people let go, I've got...
Yeah, against the wall in front of you.
Mhm.
Glenn, to you.
Take my foot and break my...
Line in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Get over here, you friggin' idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna pull him through and full body weight, like just and fall back.
Sure.
And I tell Ethir to fix the line.
Does he come through?
I'm going to ask you to contest it for grapple. He's petrified of salt.
No. Maybe not.
I'm at 22.
Definitely not a 22. No, it's a 15.
I'll tell you that as you grab onto the edges of the spikes on his arm, you feel that he's shaking with anxious fear as he's just affixed to looking at the salt. And your hand just rides down his wrist over his hand. I fucking can't!
As my hand slips off of him, I'll look him in the eye and go, don't you fucking make me be alone again.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
$13.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
My item. Is it? Got nothing.
Are you moving?
Mm-mm.
Donnie boy. You're placed down on your own 2 feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Raider's arm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit further, my friend. I know you are scared.
You may
But
also make a persuasion check with advantage because he loves you as well.
That's a 19.
Okay. I'll tell you that you feel him shake in your hand.
Can I add the guidance that I gave him on that?
No.
Okay.
There is another thing that it will be added to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to hold his arm and try to calm him down.
Sure. Sarah, to you.
This hole is open 3 feet. It's propped open barely with the
Metal
rod.
Mm-hmm.
Just to confirm, the rod's
Yeah,
perpendicular.
it's standing vertically, propping open the door.
I'm gonna keep hold of the chain.
Okay. Yeah, to Rirda. Who is going to reach across and grab Ethir once more. Hold you aloft. Doesn't matter how scared, buddy. And Rirda will dash. 30 feet. And Rirda will place Ethir down next to you all that are in this area. Push him!
Would I be able to use my reaction to kick the salt back into the spot that I pulled it out of?
Yeah. Give it a dusting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kick it back into a full line again.
Mm-hmm. Paul?
Gonna get ready to help pull again and say it should click into place like before. And get ready.
Thank you.
Lawrence?
I would like to use my action to make this blade into a comparable rod-like item.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to jam it on the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
About how far from the door is the circle in the floor?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I would duck under
Mm-hmm.
and
Slide out.
rush to it and pull the glove from the hand that has the stone in it and slam the stone down in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah. As you drop to a knee and press this stone, you all who are holding aloft this door feel your weight suddenly wrench forward as the door elevates up. Cracks into position.
Oh, thank God.
We need to go.
Yeah.
Forced?
Mm-hmm. DJ to you.
Gonna let go of the chain.
Yeah.
Run through that opening.
Yeah.
Grabbing Yalumlo's. Can I grab that?
Yeah.
It
If
would
it's
have let go.
if it's more than 5 feet away from me for more than a minute, then
Yeah.
it would disappear on its own.
Sure. So I'll grab
yes,
that
you
and
can.
bring it over to him.
Mm-hmm.
And just shout through, hurry up.
Glenn.
Going on out.
Dashing.
Mm-hmm. To like where the
It's
door
all-
ends.
You're
Yeah.
out.
I'm just outside of the building, just to.
I will tell you that
Assist
with your
people.
movement, you're able to go. You're able to literally fall
Yeah.
out of Felfarthen.
Yep.
Felfarthen.
I tripped.
I'm also going to utilize the help action to help anybody who gets to around the door for whatever reason they can't get out.
I would tell you that you'd be able to do your best to reach and grab.
Reach around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sarah, to you.
Let go of the chain and
Mm-hmm.
run.
I'll tell you as you hit the door, just like in the magic circle, as Nesgrim could not escape, you strike. Please make for me a charisma saving throw, Sarah.
Seven.
Watch as Rotora strikes against this seemingly impassable, invisible surface right at the threshold of the door. Tactile. Feels like fingers on window. Chill to the touch.
Step out of the way of the door.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Take off my bag and throw it through. Would you allow that? Or try to?
Is the bag that you're throwing through in possession of the obsidian skull?
Sure is.
Bag does not pass. Your bag strikes the surface of the door and falls to the ground.
Can I dig through it and start throwing my belongings one by one through the door?
On your next turn,
Alright.
you absolutely may. We come to Rirda, who is 100% going to try in all his stupid, glorious might to push you. The fuck are you doing? You can repeat the charisma save.
14.
14. I will tell you that it feels like your hand gets part of the way through before draining and pulling itself back. Very close. Rita just stands here, hand on your collar, just looks at you.
Go.
Door.
Go.
Door.
Outside.
See a little wiggle. And we go to Paul.
So I see that you can't pass through, and I see the hand thing happen.
You see your hand.
Which one?
Yeah, it
The
would
one.
definitely be the hand.
The go-to.
Great. So I guess I'll let go of the chain. And did you start to like? You said you poured your bag out.
She threw her bag
She
against
threw
it,
her
and the
bag
bag
against
hit
it, and it
stopped.
didn't go
The
through.
bag also stopped.
Yes.
I'll go over to your bag and just start dumping stuff out. What do you have in here? Because
She doesn't have them.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You have them. Yeah.
She has seeds.
I have seeds, which need to get back as well.
so what?
Seeds,
what?
seeds,
It's
seeds,
all
seeds.
just
I
seeds.
feel like the seeds were
Yeah, they're in a
were
sack.
Sure, the
together.
seeds are in a smaller
They're just
pouch.
scattered all
You
over.
see like a couple pouches, and then you see the obsidian skull fall down onto the ground.
Crush.
Please make a strength check.
Master of forces on baby.
Okay. Oh no.
Owie. It's a 5.
Stub your toe.
You stomp on this thing, and you feel your foot kind of make that thudding impact like it's stepping on something that is far too dense for you to crush. And I will tell you that you as well now, and the people who are inside of Felfarthen on this side of the door, hear every one of you. Hurry and let me go.
Rear to smash.
Rear to smash! Yeah, he will absolutely, I guess, utilize his reaction as best as he can to bam, 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 bam. A thing that he's real good at doing. Yeah! Yes, he is! Smush! Why did I do that?
So we can leave. And I'll through the door.
You step out. Lawrence, you're outside. Holding.
Take a hand off of it and see how much it hurts.
Doesn't feel like it hurts.
Gonna stand up and walk to the door and reach for Ritora's hand. We're going. And if she would reach back out, I'd pull.
Yeah. Your hand, no problem, extends out. Yalimlo grasps you by the forearm and pulls you out. I will tell you that as you walk towards the door, you see that that figure is not where it was, and that that figure is actually at the line of salt.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
He takes
Told
up
you
the
I was
width of
fast.
that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make me a dex check.
Owie.
It's a DC 13. Or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving.
I'm going to tell you, it destroys it as it steps onto it. I passed the dex check pretty resoundingly. And this thing absolutely stomps on it, breaks it. You see the central portion of the mechanisms like springs like snap and shoot out against the sides.
And he stopped at the line.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that when I went back for her.
When you pull her through, you see that happening.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. DJ to you.
So as we come through,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say to... Are you still... Where are you? I don't know.
I'm just at
He's
the door outside.
Okay, I'll say to you
Stick my
three,
hand out.
and I'll point down. The seeds?
Sure.
Do we not collect my belongings before?
I didn't.
Oh,
No,
no,
I
my
dumped the
stuff.
shit.
He dumped
Oh
it.
my
I
stuff.
dumped the
Dumped out
shit.
your bag.
I
tried
said
to stomp
smash
on it.
and ran through.
Everything.
Yeah. I'll tell you that there are a couple of pouches on the ground at your feet, DJ. I'll tell you that you can scoop them.
Free item interaction or action?
You can scoop them as a free item interaction.
I'm gonna scoop them.
Mm-hmm. Scoop the seed.
The bag's empty.
Then I'm gonna aim at the ceiling of that chamber.
Where it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
ceiling right here.
Sure.
I'm gonna at the ceiling and cast Chaos Bolt at the ceiling.
Do you have a spell slot?
I have one from Magic Initiate.
Sure. Yeah. Big Fandy. I can't wait. I want you to hit.
All right. 25.
You obliterate a large section of the ceiling as you unfurl this chaotic mess of energies from your hand.
I gotta roll the damage type.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, please be a fun one.
Ice damage, ice damage.
So, okay, wait. Roll a d8 for the damage type. Okay.
Shit.
Thunder damage.
Perfect.
Oh! I feel even more rewarded. Good. Roll the damage, please.
2d8.
Yes!
9.
Yeah. You break off as you resound out this echoing, destructive energy, and rubble falls at the feet of the creature.
How much rubble? Enough to, like, block that hallway?
Enough to occupy, we'll say, about 1.5 feet of height, of varying proportions.
Just difficult terrain.
Yeah, definitely difficult for this flying creature.
And then I'm stepping through the door.
Yeah, you step through the door without issue.
And pass the seeds off.
He got all the stuff, right?
Yeah, you got the seeds.
Okay.
Pass the
Just the
seeds
seeds
off
were
for the
all my
tour.
other belongings.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just got everything, yeah.
Mm.
Lose everything like
Glenn.
inventory.
So all of her shit's picked up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been scooped, her bag, her seeds, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not the skull, right?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It also takes a d6.
You
It
didn't
takes-
hit it, did you?
Oh, I hit.
So you hit the
ceiling.
ceiling.
The
not
ceiling.
hit. Yes.
Can I deal additional damage to knock more rubble?
Sure.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. A couple more big rocks fall from the ceiling.
2.5 feet now.
Yeah, 2.5 feet. Mm-hmm.
Verda's just on the other side of the door, right?
He is 10 feet in.
He was behind Retora.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the step in and I'll grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Lock arms.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Putting your 5 in.
Yeah.
Is there a space there for him outside? As you drag him right adjacent?
If he,
I think
like,
we
they
only
cleared the
yeah.
door.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then
We're
yeah.
only there because there's
Yeah,
nowhere else
there's
to
no
go.
outside.
Ethir's just
Lock arms with
outside,
him
but
and say, let's go eat some dinner.
Outside! Yeah. You pull yourself and him through.
can I have my reaction to scoop this stone off of that?
Yeah. That feels fine.
Dope.
Yoink.
You reach down and lift. You watch as the door begins to descend. Slam shut behind you.
We should keep going.
Donnie boy, it's your turn.
We should not stop here.
Before
We're
I
outside now, right?
In the antechamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not outside.
We're adjacent to 2 obsidian statues.
Great.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Broken obsidian statues.
Fuck.
So when they like ran this way,
Mm-hmm.
did any of the rope get stuck under the door?
No, they released the rope.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone have a rope?
2.
I'm gonna take a rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast light on it. I'm gonna lay it in front of the door.
Sure.
10 feet of the rope lights up
Mm-hmm.
like a set of broken Christmas lights.
Does he need to roll burnout in the antechamber?
Anything else on your turn, Tom?
I'm gonna move my 20 feet to try
You
to.
got...
He'd be like next to me, probably.
Yeah.
He was like 5
Yeah,
outside.
he would take 5 over, drop rope, come over.
Yep.
Sarah.
Turn to Felix. Point at Ethir. Can you help him with the cold? No.
No.
I'm gonna dig through the stuff that
Mm-hmm.
that Nesgrim just handed back to me and pull out the extra cloak
Mm-hmm.
that I have.
Cover Ethir.
Cover Ethir.
Okay.
And then head towards the
Opening.
opening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll tell you that you begin running towards the opening.
How far's she getting?
Get that good old...
This room wasn't that large, right?
Oh, this
It was
room is
big as
fucking
fuck.
huge.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was almost this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I didn't realize.
Yeah, the room
It was like the outside storage / parking / swap meet slash.
It's
like-
where they held the flea market.
It
If you
pretty
went
much,
80,
yeah.
you'd be like going this way.
Mhm. It took up
From
the
there.
whole map.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The Felfarthen market.
Big
Fleet.
I thought it was smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
You rush through about half of the distance of this
Mhm.
chamber.
Look back
Mm-hmm.
to my companions. Come on.
As you look back to everyone, you see that the glorious obsidian statues ever so slightly seem as though they shake.
Quickly.
And I will tell you that the door of Felfarthen, in the center of it as you look back, In the stone of the door, you see the face of Dorgrim. I am the mountain. And we will end there.
Well. Thank you all very much for watching tonight. I hope you had a wonderful evening. We will be back on Friday for something entirely different. We're going to talk to the leather skin lady.
Does it sound like she tans a lot?
She does. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you again, Vulpix, for the gifted sub. Blue Vapor with the resub. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday. Good night, everybody.
Good night, friends.
Bye.